Alright, welcome back to Syn's Arcade. Welcome back to Caturday stream. This is number 17. I am the Lord of Syn. Thank you for checking this out today. We, in the city of Bloke, which was named last time from Rockefeller Farms to Bloke, we now have reached a capital city of 34,000 residents. So a population giving us ship and university campus. Let me see if this sounds better. I'm not entirely sure. This may be. I have to wait till somebody can get in and listen. University campus area, new services, ship, universal education is a policy. Paths and decorations, a harbor, cargo harbor, eco water treatment plant, American football stadium, and eco advanced inland water treatment plant. Now, the reason this says American Football Stadium, the developer, Colossal Order, is actually a British developer. So that's the reason why the vast majority of the game is set for European types of maps. But I digress. Let's go ahead and get into this. We hit 34,000. That's the most I think we've... I can't remember if Sin City 2077 got a better or has a larger... I think it actually now has a larger population, but not by much. All right, so... There's a couple of things that I noticed from last time. Regrettably, this cargo hub is at what I consider the wrong place. I wish I could push it back just a bit. Unfortunately, on console, I don't think that's going to be a possibility. The reason I'm saying that is that I don't think we can run the line in any better or any farther. Let's make sure this is caught up. There we go. All right, now I'm up to speed here. All right, so there we go. So yeah, I don't think I can push this back any further because I don't have access to move it, so I can't move that back any further overall. What I would say is to maybe take this 6-lane, pull this out just a little further closer to where the actual main tracks are, and then have a vertical road. Right, you create the road first horizontally. You set the cargo freight or the cargo train station to that. You delete the road and then you create a vertical road. That way, only cars go in directly right into that port right there where they're all going in the bays, and then it comes right back out. It still counts as though it has road access. It's kind of a cheesy way to do it. I'm not doing it this game, but it's something I did find out from last week. Wow, look at these freight trains coming in. I also like the fact that we did this where we have the bypass here. That way, these passenger lines from over... Whoa, come on. Oh, autosave. From over here, from these passenger trains from over here can now bypass that the cargo freight train hub and get out to where they need to go. So, 34,000 people. Looks like we're making our way back up to make money again to the point where we were before.
Sorry, I'm late.
Maxi Bloke! Hey, Bloke, welcome back. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate it. You don't have to worry about being late. I was late too. We're out running errands, and let's just say that next Caturday 18 is going to be the most special Caturday ever. No, aka Wolfie Wolf, my wonderful girlfriend, got me a Elgato 4K 60 Pro card for the computer, for the Basilisk, so that I can get better streams that won't run out as bad. The quality will be much better because it all goes through OBS recording accordingly.
07 Wolfie Wolf.
07 Wolfie Wolf indeed. 07 indeed. Alright, I appreciate it. So there's hemp-locked ore. So we need to consider where we are. I like that trumpet interchange. I don't think this is a bad idea either, having these underground roads. It's working out pretty decently. Let's take a look at traffic really quick before we consider what the next tile, because we're going to have to buy a tile today and grow into it. But let's go ahead and take a look at traffic. 75%. That is not too shabby. The only other thing that we're still growing too. So the only other thing that I can think of is to make a much more robust bus network. I did that on another city, an unlimited city, off camera, and oh my goodness gracious, is it beautiful. It is a thing of beauty. I'm very proud.
Into it, you mean?
Yes, a little bit. Slower than we have been building on this. Because we still have all this additional space, but I'll be honest with you, I probably don't think we need to grow into this area as much. Because it has all the highway here. We can leave a lot of this open, maybe have some trees dotted around, some rocks, maybe, you know, like I said, or what I mean is, detail the highway itself, right? And the trumpet interchange, etc. But, yeah. But I think we're not going to really grow too much more into these areas. This might come out a little further, using basically almost this trumpet as the center part per se. A lot of cars coming off into that one, right? Is that 2-lane? It is 2-lane. Okay. Let's see here. Amazing Braden Square. I know what
the sunken highway idea you had.
Yeah, well, I want to do that in the next tile that we're going to go to. So, for example, if we are we going to move into this farming area? I think that's farming 2. What is that? Yeah, these are both farming. We're flanked by farming areas on either side. There's ore out there if we really want it. Oil over there if we really need it too. But if we're gonna go out on either side, this side or this side, and run along the highway, then I would pull the highway out, completely remove them, sink the highway completely underground, and then have all of the off-ramps and on-ramps leading to and going underground to that underground highway. That allows you to grow or build above it, kind of stacked, and it prevents a lot of the highway noise from being an issue per se. The only thing you have to deal with is the awkwardness of some of the way that these tunnel exchanges look and or prevent, because like certain things you can't grow or put or plop down because the game thinks that there's an interaction between them. Well, this probably wasn't the right one.
Whatever you do.
All right. All right. So I think that I want to say that this is north. You know what? Let's do this. Oops. Yeah. Save the game first. Come on, Sin. Let's. All right. So there's that. Let us.
Taking bets on how long it takes Sin to set up Elgato.
Hey, Wolfie Wolf. It'll be done today after the stream, Wolfie Wolf. We talked about this. You could take bets all you want, but you and I are the only ones having that discussion. You're silly. You're so silly. How is the mic, by the way, Maxi Bloke? AK Wolf can't answer that because she's right next to me, so that doesn't.
I mean the hours you spend.
Oh yeah, well. Thanks for jinxing me early. I appreciate that. That's
Why you gotta call him out like that, Wolfie?
Yeah, why you gotta call me out like that? Unfortunately, yeah, I do know that there's gonna be hours of tweaking. Look, I've been putting a bunch of videos just because I'm still trying to test and tweak. From the PC, I think I've got much better quality now. Yesterday's Kerbal Space Program video did not release on time. I'll have that next Friday. I mean, only because I want to be able to do it right and I'm not editing super quick. I'm not pushing the time limit on it. I'm learning a lot, and I have to tweak a lot. I've had to tweak a lot of settings and do a bunch of additional tests. I don't know why I'm roaming around like this. Or doggo parko. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Okay, so we're going to go here to economy. I got distracted. By the way, in my other city, you could push these guys considerably. I've got my low density residential to like 14. The high density is at 15, and most of these are somewhere in that range. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, 50, 50, 85. That's probably going to go to 90. 90. Bump this, because what I'm going to do is I'm trying to set these so that they are matching as close as possible, and we can enable night mode, and we can see what this city looks like at night, because we haven't seen that just yet. So thank you for your patience while I do this. Oh wait, that's at 101. We don't need that much at night. We can go down to 50% on 51%. That works. You know what? No, the parks, that can be 101. 50%. Sounds perfect. Alright, down here. It doesn't matter, we're not spending money on that. This, they can run 101% there.
I told you about the 1.4, but it didn't work on stream. But I swear my city was on 1.4 the entire playthrough with no issues.
14%?
I'm turning 1.3 tomorrow.
Happy early birthday to the amazing Braden. Happy early birthday. You turn 13 tomorrow, Braden? That's amazing. Good stuff, buddy. Good stuff. It's not going to be easy. It's gonna be tough for a while. Just keep your chin up.
Ooh. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Greetings,
Happy
everyone.
birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy 13th birthday for tomorrow, buddy.
Alright, so I think we're good to go now. We go here and save the game. May I bloke? Go back to options and enable day and night. We'll slow time down. The reason why I'm also doing this is that we can figure out.
Happy birthday to whomever.
SK99 in the house. It's Amazing Braden's birthday tomorrow. Amazing Braden turns 13 tomorrow. So we're wishing the Amazing Braden a very happy and prosperous 13th anniversary of their birth. Because that's all that birthdays really
Thanks,
are.
Everyone, I will be at the motel next weekend, and this is going to be a long March break.
Oh, really? Okay. Trying to figure out, so that must be, is that east? Wait, which is east? Basically, I'm trying to find out where east, northwest, south, blah, 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 you know, find out our cardinal direction. Normally, I think that this is facing north, right? The mountain in the distance, that's north. The way the sense that we're rolling, the highway is running northbound, I think. And that means that this is east and westbound, well, east and westbound, respectively. Yes, I did. I named it May I Bloke. That was the vote nobody wanted to name. Oh, you named the other city, the one for the episode? No, nobody has. Nobody's left a name besides the Amazing Braden, but they didn't leave it in the right area. Either way, they wanted Kid City, K-I-D City. If we went with that one, we'd have to rename it K-I-D-D. Add a second D to the end of that, because you always need more D. And so, so that's where we're at. Nobody has left comments. It needs more comments. Make more comments. Watch the whole video. Leave comments. Engagement is very important, especially to the growth of the channel. And I appreciate all the support you guys being here. But yeah, that needs more comments.
My birthday video is going to be late this week cause I'm going to make this week cause it will be a deadline, so wish me luck on.
Oh, I didn't know you were making videos. What kind of videos do you make, Amazing Braden? Oh, Maxi Bloke, don't worry about it. Leave an emoji for... No, don't leave an emoji. I cannot name the city an emoji. SK99, come on. Really, bro? Really? Are you kidding me right now, bro? Really? Like, I can't name a city an emoji. Bro, it's not how that works. 12th birthday part 2, the Electric Boogaloo.
Jesmond Hells.
Jesmond Hells. Leave that as excellent! SK99, do not leave that comment here. Leave the comment on the city video on season 2 episode 1. Leave that comment on the YouTube video, please. That way people can vote on it, because whoever has the most votes Whatever
Slimline.
comment has the most votes as of Tuesday night, that's what the city's going to be renamed.
Slimline.
07's in chats for Xlen. 6 people are watching. Where are your kids? Don't forget about the Joe self-help desk. See how much self-help? That's how important. Oh my goodness gracious. They bypassed all of it. Yeah, we're gonna have to move that cargo. That is not very happy. Look at this. So this is coming in here. This one's waiting to come in.
ILL leave an emoji because the desk emoji sparkles. Engagement emoji sparkles. I will do gaming in the future if I could, and please make more comments on the community page and choose a city name, and who knows, maybe UW.
That's right. And SK99, that's right, you're correct. Leaving an emoji is engagement. Leaving an emoji is engagement. I'm not going to dispute that. It's just not as good as it could be as far as engagement is concerned. And I certainly cannot name a city an emoji, right? Any other time I'd be like, yeah, put all the emojis, every single one of them, stock them up, throw them all in each and every single comment though. Just make sure you put at least one emoji in a comment. I don't care how many emojis you have to use. We'll do the 5,000 emoji challenge if you want, right? But I can't name a city an emoji. That's the point I'm trying to make. It doesn't work that way. Welcome to the city of poop. It looks just like poop, but it sounds like Patrick Stewart. Honestly, I think he wanted to be in that role. I'm pretty sure he wanted to do that.
Okay everyone, be right back. I just going to watch a couple Vnos videos, but I will be back. Huh.
You know that hurts my feelings, right, Amazing Braden?
Can you name it?
That hurts my feelings.
Since probably talking about my B-Day, emoji eyes.
Real Crafters, hey, Real Crafters 07, welcome to the arcade, Real Crafters. Oh look, all right, so we hit another academic year with no real growth. Rut-row, Raggy.
In the video.
In the video, oh, you did? Thank you so much, SK99. I can't see that because I'm currently streaming, but thank you very, very much for that. Okay, so...
Sorry, it will be one video, then I will be back on stream.
That's okay.
Real Crafters, hey.
I mean, I understand. I'm not as entertaining as Van Nos. It's all good. I ain't gonna lie. It's okay. So SK99, just go to the video, leave a comment on that video.
What DLCs are you playing?
What DLCs am I playing? Oh, Real Crafters, great question, great question. So I have no. Here, I'm wondering if it's easier if I just show you from the home page. So let me go ahead and save the game here. I have almost every single one. I don't have the. It's easier for me to tell you what I don't have. I do not have the vast majority of the content creator packs. I do not have the airports or the financial districts DLC.
Emoji heart hands,
and I don't have any of the newer, like Soul of Korea or those, those packs. All of the mainline packs that you need, including mass transit,
SK Troll LOL,
the parks, and I also have the plazas and promenades. Right, I have the campus DLC, I have the industries DLC, I have the park life DLC, I have the disasters DLC, and I have the Sunset Harbor DLC, I have the Snowfall DLC, I have the Nightlife DLC, so I have got most of them. I don't have all of them though. Alright, thank you so much, appreciate it. You had 2 comments, SK9, and I will check them out after the stream. Thank you so much. Alright, so we are waiting for nightfall, which we're going to have to speed time up a little bit here, because I need to see which direction the sun is. You know what, we'll do it the traditional way we do it here on Sin's Arcade. We got to do this And hopefully we get a good animal this time from up there. What do we have? A lady with a handbag. We don't like that. A toga lady. Wow, you almost hit me. This creepy guy with his hand in his pants. This guy is so creepy. Who walks around like that? Creepy. Angelina Jolie. Again. Oh, a bear. Burr. Burr. We'll do a bear. We'll do a bear. Burr. You like burrs? I got burrs. Ah! I don't fail. I fail. I'm a burr. What else do we have? Elephant. The gull. Fly over here.
What is the word? Sin.
It's elephant. Elephant. A bear. Bear is the word. A bear is the word. Look at all these people waiting for the bus. So that means I need to strengthen up, especially since this is right next to the park. I do need to really buckle down and robust work on the city transit system.
There is the word.
Because we have bus lines, right? How many do we have? By line name, stops, vehicles, passengers, line name, it'll work, I guess. So we have a lot, but I don't think we have as many as we could. By the way, I found out the capacities on a lot of these, so let's change this up a bit to speed this up. Double-decker bus for 371 passengers. That is so many buses. I need the much bigger articulate. How much is that? See, that one could be smaller. We'll go with that. That's fine. 39. Doesn't need that one. We could get away with a double-decker on this one. We'll do double-decker 65.
I haven't done groceries, so dinner tonight is baked beans and potato waffles.
Baked beans and potato waffles? That actually doesn't sound bad. We haven't figured out what dinner is yet that I know of. We'll figure. Usually I'm like ravenous by the time streams are done, so it's whatever I can make quickly after stream is done and cook. Yeah, I have to cook and stream, but that's what I like. It's all right. I'm good with that. But how many is this? Whoa, go back. 19 passengers. We can get away with normal, but we can get away with school bus on that one. What color is that school bus? Weird. Anyway, oh, that's Metro. Varus bus line. Why is that showing it's a Metro? That's not supposed to be a Metro. What is going on? I'm gonna leave that. Wait, where is that bus? Does it look like an actual, like, Metro? Please tell me that looks like a Metro. That'd be cool. Oh, autosave. There we go. Yeah, these little bus stations are okay.
Sorry, missed a little while I was searching for the name the city video. Don't know if it's the right one, but I did a thing, LOL.
Oh, you did a thing. Alright, hold on. Let me put the link in the chat. Why? Oh, those are streams. Yeah, I screwed up and I went back and shareable link. I went and I thought that when I republished some older videos that were in private or unlisted, I thought that
URL.
There is the URL for the most recent city season we currently have going. Those are pre-recorded episodes, and I'm getting better about editing them, so thank you so much for your patience as we continue. That's the video that I just linked, is the one that needs the comments, the names for the city. Doesn't mean we're not going to continue to try to build the city, especially after the failed attempt. And oh my goodness gracious, all of the editing attempts that I had on that video. So I kept trying over and 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 over again ad nauseum to continually edit this same file, only to find out that the file was absolutely corrupt.
If only there was someone who could post it for you, Sin. Maybe someone who was sitting on the sofa making smart remarks, LOL.
First and foremost, while you may or may not be remotely close and tangentially close to that description, no sofa is involved. We're inside the computer room. But I think everything else is fairly spot on. And the second question that I have that's very related to that is, what are you doing peeking in our blinds? Go away. We don't want any Girl Scout cookies. Purple is sauce. I'll be right back. Give me just a moment, guys.
Why are your blinds so inviting, LOL?
No, I ain't gonna say nothing. That's just creepy. Why are you talking like that? Why are your blinds so inviting? Why do I feel like I'm entitled? I have to look inside of people's windows.
Are you doing a community post poll to vote the best name?
No, whatever name, whatever comment has the most likes, that'll be the one. And if that still doesn't work, then yeah, we'll do a poll. Right, I had to be realistic. Alright, so I didn't even pay attention to, I saw the, oh, look at those aurora, that's cool. Go like my comment, guys.
Go like my comment, guys. Emoji heart hands, medium light skin tone. I didn't say nothing, no you're a peeper. Are you
Real
from the
crafters,
us?
I am from the us. Yes, I am among us. Are you among us? Is that what the helicopter is looking for? Are they looking for you?
Sus.
What? Very sus. Very, very, very sus. From this angle, it looks like a... From this angle, it looks like an abduction. Ah! Run away! Where'd it go? Alright, I didn't see which side the sun was coming up on, but I guess we'll find out right now. There's the moon. The mun. Which we will eventually get to. So that must be the west. Right? That's what that leads me to believe. That's the west. And that must be Venus. I don't know what that's supposed to be. This really bright one right here. No, so that's the east? I'm confused, man. Yeah. West, east. So that makes... I was right. So this is almost always so the highway, most of the time when it sets you up, this is almost always facing north. Wherever the highway is leading to, that is your north point. I have to do a couple more maps to test that theory out. But that is my working theory. Alright, so that being the case...
Why do you have 3 moons? Are you on Jupiter?
Why do I have 3 moons? Ask your mom. You know what I mean? That joke didn't work, Sin. Relax. Bad joke. I know that was a bad... Dude, did you come here for good jokes? If you did, I apologize, SK99. You're in the wrong... way wrong area. This is not the zone for good jokes. Alright. So now that we know that this is the east, this is the south, this is the west, and this is the north, which area should we grow into? So if we model them and we count them, let's just say these are not all the marked areas, right? We can move further out if we need to.
The joke is a fine 9, the mom is not.
So let's say this one right here that I'm highlighted is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this one is 4, this one is 5, and this one is 6. So based on that alone, we do know that as we're looking at the city right now, we're looking at a northbound view.
If I wanted to watch bad comedy, I'd go to a stand-up.
So from 1 to 6, with 1 being the top,
3.
2 and 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have 1 vote for number 3, which is right here on the northeast portion. If you want, for better views, if we needed to, this gives us the option to see what other natural resources.
It's probably enough to stand up.
But I'm asking, where do you guys think we should buy the next tile? We have 4 of them that we can purchase.
3.
That's 2 votes for 3. The one that's currently highlighted is 3, along the winding river. Hope you're having a phenomenal weekend out there. Thank you guys for taking your time and spending it with me. I appreciate it considerably. Real Crafters, do you have this on PC or console? If you're still with us, hopefully. Hopefully we didn't lose anybody. 3 seems to be the consensus. I'll wait another minute or so and see if there's anything else.
The one with the highway is what I meant.
The one with the highway? So...
I play on console.
On console? But this is console as well, so...
5, I think.
Not only... So this is 3 and this is 5. So 5 right here, right? That's the one you're talking about? You think 4? Do you want me to... We could buy more. We could buy both of these if you think. You mean basically along the highway.
Oh, 5.
So this is 4 right here. Oops, this one's 4, and this one's 5. I mean, we could buy more than one.
I thought it as 4. Join since arcade. URL. 5, yeah. 5.
All right, so 5 we'll buy at 5,800. Do you want to buy one? Do you think we should buy one more, or do you think we should just start building into this first?
4 looks good as well.
4 looks good as well. We'll buy 4. That leaves 2 that we can buy in addition to that. However, that leaves us now with a Tetris piece. That's exactly what that is. That's a lot of growth, a lot of room for growth. We can have small farming communities off of here, which is really good, right? That's one of the beautiful things about this, is that now, where originally the city was called Rockefeller Farms, we can build in and put our little Mayberries up or whatever. And I do mean slower builds. We're going to slow down a little bit during these things. So let's go ahead without further ado. Let's go ahead. The strongest shape. That's right. The strong. See, this person knows. They know. They know. The strongest shape. I love those videos, by the way. That guy he's hilarious. Hilarious. What is that? Real Engineer, I think, or something like that. Real life engineer. It's funny. Hopefully that vape mod is not super loud.
Tetris shooter. Real civil engineering.
Real civil. Yeah, there you go. Real civil engineering. Now the next question is, because this is going to be that, should we make this an underground highway? I think we should. I think we absolutely should. Now, the step first before we do that is to make an interchange.
Engineer. Buy one more for a Minecraft PP.
A PP? A what? A Minecraft? I don't want to know about anything regarding Minecraft PPs. That's not what what? Minecraft PP?
The problem, he slacks architects and I am studying architecture. Underground slow way for the win.
Alright, so we're going to pause. Unfortunately, these people are not going to be very happy. We're going to delete the highway. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, who is it? Real Crafters. If you are watching, this is the tips and tricks section of this stream. I'm going to show you now one of the tips that I like to use, or the things that I like to use. And there's multiple ways to do it. There is no technical wrong way that I know of to do it. So let's go ahead and pull out here, get rid of that, this one, and this one. Oh, let's get rid of both. All right, so we still want to drag this across. So first, because we are far enough that we already have landscaping involved, gravel is one of your best friends. If you don't,
okay.
Gravel is great.
I'm interested.
Gravel can go almost everywhere, and it is one of the best pathings that you can use. Now we're going to go into snapping options. We're going to turn
Look at the Tetris piece and add a square on the northern end.
On which side? The left, or I mean the east or the west side? Because that's the other thing that I noticed, is that once you go here to areas, it automatically aligns and lets you know what's north, and this is north aligned. I realized that we didn't even need to enable day and night mode. But it's gonna look pretty. Actually, let me know if night mode is too hard to see, and I will go right back to day mode, guys. Day night, I don't want, you know. But now we have a lot more room to grow. Okay, so before, like I said, what we're gonna do is go into here. We're gonna go into our gravel path. I don't want to get distracted. We're gonna go into freeform, and we're going to go into snapping options. We're going to, I think, turn everything off. Yeah, everything goes off. Everything goes off. So make sure these are not lit up. Make sure your elevation step is all the way at the very bottom, and start building in. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to build a, where does it roughly turn? Right around here. It's kind of good that I have the cars there to kind of help. All right, so I guess that's not gonna work that way. So we're gonna have to do this in segments. The reason I'm going in between the two is so that I know where
distractions are everywhere.
they are everywhere. Absolutely, they are everywhere. True story, yo. True story. All right, so now the reason that guideline is there, or the reason that I laid this down, is so now I can go back into my highway. That's a 4. We're gonna go back into a 3 with the sound barrier. Not that we really need the sound barrier, but it's whatever, right? Actually, I don't think it's any cheaper, is it? 70? No, it is. So you don't even need, if you're gonna do an underground highway, you don't need the sound barrier. That's just extra money. So we want to go to a 3-lane one-way. We're going to go here. We're going to go into straight. We're going to go back into snapping options and turn these back on, with the exception of the elevation step. We're going to leave it at 1. Now, over there in this portion of the city, we have metro subway areas, subway regions. So we'll have to be very careful about adding any metro into this area. I'm thinking honestly, because this is going to be a farm area, farmland, or at least predominantly farmland. We'll have maybe a small city over this area where it seems to be the strongest, or a small town, I'm sorry, I should say, and then maybe another small town over here, both of which would be farm. I think that might be okay. Just check that again. Yeah. Oh no, so maybe have the farm here, and then have a larger one down here, a town, right? We'll figure it out. But bottom line is, we're probably gonna go with tram and or trolleys. Tram holds more people, so one of the best things about having the mass transit DLC is having access to those additional mass transit options. And trams, above ground trams, seem to be one of the best options. Not only do they have a lot more roads than almost anybody else has, we're not going to do pedestrian paths for these next little towns, these farming towns. Alright, so let's go here. We're not going to add the district in either. Let's go back to highway until we're already done with that. Let's go back to a normal 3-lane, go to straight, grab the intro. We're going to come out one click, as short as possible. Oh, there we go. Go down one step, and then out. And this time we're going to go all the way out until right where it clicks over. So this is going to make a longer channel on the left for the vehicles to go down, but it might actually look better.
Songs that aren't going to hell.
However, no, probably, well, maybe. The other question is, before I add that, should I add some toll booths in? Or should I have small toll booths for the...
Remember that one video when Wildcat Rage in GTA?
No, I don't...
Yo, Sin in chat.
Hey, Delta1246! Welcome, we are going to be building a farm today. So we bought a farm. Or something.
Delta, hey.
Alright, so let's go there. And now that we're at that same elevation down below the ground, we're going to come back out and build the outlet here as well. Now we're going to do the same thing over on this side, just trying to make it easier for yourself overall, right? We're going to come out one till you see the line guiding, come down one elevation, and then out until you get a green slope. Remember, we don't want it too far.
Time to celebrate my 1-3 birthday early.
And then come down one, and same thing up there. from up there. Did I do the... Is it these too short? No, those are long enough. Okay, good. So now we're going to go back underground. We're going to go into snapping options, turn off everything here, go into freeform, and then drag till it's as close as we can get it. So we may have to do this in several sections. Let's see, come over here.
Take me home to the place
I knew somebody was going to do that. I knew it. Who did that? Excellent. I knew somebody was...
Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home.
Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road. You just want me to sing. That's really what it is. Just be honest. You ain't gonna lie to kick it. Now, I don't mind that arc. However, if you notice, that arc is significantly lower than what it was before. So I'm going to try, and it doesn't hurt. You can take as much time as you need to kind of get this angle because you have that overlay for the gravel road.
I hope you watched the Terrorizer soundboard video. It was funny. I always want Sin to sing Big Smile. What a lovely singing voice you got there, Sin. Quite the show.
Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. I don't know what's more important about that song to me is I don't know if it's the scat that goes along. Ooh, that's really good. That might actually work. I mean, that's kind of what we had before. All right, let's start from here.
I think I saw it.
So let's try it from this angle. If we come out this way.
City name yet for your series?
Delta 1? No, that's what we were talking about earlier before you arrived. We were just needing people to comment on the video and leave a name. Whatever comment has the most likes by Tuesday will be the name for the city. I think this is as good as an angle as we're going to get without having to segment it out. So I think we're going to go with that.
I think my favorite placement of Take Me Home Country Roads was in Kingsman.
I don't think I actually heard that version.
ILL, leave a suggestion.
By all means, please, please, please.
Trying to demonetize you, Sin, LOL.
Nah. No, because if you sing it, I don't think I think that's considered fair use, because I'm not using a recording, right? Haha, I gotta be smarter than the, I don't know, famous last words and all, right? Well, you see, Sin thought that was funny, and he was giving, I am not a lawyer. Allegedly, I am not a lawyer. Do not take legal advice from Sin. I think this is gonna be good, too. That makes them very wide. It looks like a banana. Banana. Alright, but the benefit of having that like this, and we don't need to keep this route in. We can get rid of this gravel path if we needed to. And for right now, I'm going to leave it. Just because the gravel path at least shows us where the highway is. I mean, we can see with our X-ray magic eyes. You got magic eyes, Lieutenant Dan. Magic eyes. And we can see
next week to find out if Sin is smarter than your average bear, LOL.
I am not smarter than any average bear. At all. No sir, no sir. Alright. Alright, so now we need to figure out, that's that. Let's go ahead and save the game. We're getting distracted. I'm not really able to help the real crafters.
Have you seen all Kingsman movies?
No, I've not seen any of them. I've seen clips. I have not watched them. Please don't hate me. Don't hate in the chat for not watching Kingsman. Hold on. Do we have the Kingsman movies? Do you have the Kingsman movies?
SK99, so say we all.
Yeah. I don't think we do. I think that's something we're going to have to look. I've heard that they're good, right? I like Colin Firth. Colin Firth is a good actor.
Glenn, have you saw the Terminator movies?
Now, that one I have watched.
Great action scenes.
What? Oh, wait.
Sin, it's fine. You just should watch them. They are golden.
What? Wait. Terrible movies but have great action scenes. We're not talking about
Kingsman who?
Terminator, right? You're talking about Kingsman. Maxi Bloke. Honestly, you know, okay, I have a very unpopular opinion. A lot of people are probably not going to like. League of Extraordinary
Amazing
Gentlemen.
Brayden, yeah, I've seen most Terminator movies.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen was a great movie. Changed my mind. I thought it was a good movie.
Kingsman. Remember to hit the like button, gang. Emoji thumbs up.
Alright, so now we need to figure out where the street is going to go, and you know, this using road hierarchy and road mathematics, so to speak, right? You want to make sure that you have a by the way, I'm going to teach you how to make a really nice.
Check out the video after the stream.
You'll have to, Amazing Brayden, if you want me to see anything like that, you're gonna have to join the Discord and leave a link inside of the arcade floor or somewhere else for me to be able to see it, because I'll be honest, I will forget. Just being honest.
I super love LOL.
Dude, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen was a phenomenal graphic novel to begin with, first and foremost. That was actually a better movie than people give it credit. It was a great movie. I thought it was a great movie. Alright, we don't want that's too many. Let's go with a basic. We'll change it up after that. Alright, so we want... Where do we want the city, or the town to be?
Change your mind, it was an interesting movie at the very least. I really enjoy watching it too.
Okay, so let's take this first arrow here. We're going to go back into snapping options, turn all of our options except for elevation step back on. We don't have to do above because we are technically above the road itself, right? So we're going to... Why am I not seeing... Did it mess up? I think it does this sometimes, where it... They all disappeared.
May I block Kingsman aren't bad movies, they are layered, they have a mediocre plot, but they have really good execution, which is why at the...
Let's go ahead and speed this up just a tiny bit. We're making more than enough money, so it's not like we're hurting for money at all, right? We're still bringing in at least, you know, at least 10,000 a week.
You buried the highway but forgot to put an intersection.
No, I didn't forget to put an intersection. I'm going to show you right now. But I was trying to get it to line. There we go. That's what I was looking for, something along these. Alright, so come back out. Trying to find the road guidelines is what I was trying. Oh, autosave. Thanks, autosave. Alright, we're probably going to come out to this one. Oh. Yeah, this is a good spot right here. Okay. So, we're going to come up. And this is probably as far out as I want to go. One more. Why are you not giving me...
I'll grant you that, but they are the type of movie you watch once and never really need to watch ever again.
I don't know. I liked the comic book series. So for me,
in Kingsman are really what make the movies, in my honest opinion.
Why is it doing that? Will it do it on all of them, or is it just this one? Oh, that's why. That's why, because I was in freeform. Derp. This is what I was looking for. Okay. Drag this out, and we want to come out.
I never watch Kingsman cause sometimes I was a little busy at school, but I will watch it soon after I make my birthday video coming soon.
So what are you doing for your birthday, Amazing Brayden?
What's your favorite movie series, Chad? May I block? I don't know. I've seen them all more than once, granted mostly for some scenes, but I still did watch them through. Which is what I said at the start, the action scenes are great, but when you see them you've then seen them, if you get my meaning.
I mean, now you could say the same thing for almost all action movies though, right? I mean, technically, when you really want to look at it that way.
Cake and ice cream for now, presents are for later.
Ah, but what do you, so, what, do you have any big plans, though, for your birthday? Anything you'd like to do? Alright, so, these don't necessarily have to be the same town, right? They don't have to necessarily be the same town. This could be one town over here, and then further on another town over here, for example. I just wanted to have some guideline roads in. We don't really have access to this other side of the river, and even the access we do have is poopy. There's lots of poop in that river. The fish are eating like crazy. Lots and lots of fish food. But what we did gain out of this is, if nothing else, a nice little cove, right? If nothing else, it's very pretty. I think we could probably snake a small road along this cove, interconnect these two. In fact, I think I'm going to do that now. Let's go over here.
Action movies are in the genre because of the action-heavy element. There are exceptions. I just don't think Kingsman is one of them.
I mean, I'll check it out. I guess part of the reason I never actually looked into watching that movie was a matter of time more than anything else. And then out of sight, out of mind, I forgot that it even existed. And I don't mean that in a rude way. It just... It is. Awesome. It is what it is.
The 10 years can be a good time. Emoji slightly smiling face.
All right. Unfortunately, the daylight we're losing is not helping me see this very well. But that looks like a fairly decent little cove road. Maybe have it drag around a little further over to here. That way, it's close enough. If maybe any of these, I would suspect. Oh, you know what? Let's check. I don't think they're... Oh, I'll be dang. I'll be damned. Look at that. So not only do we have a giant chunk of anchovy and salmon right here, we could, if we really wanted to be very versatile, not only have a farming area here, a farming town.
Action movies, may I bloat dose anyone in chat watch Indiana Jones? His new movie is coming out June 30th. I will watch it during my...
Wait, what?
Let us do
Wait, what? There's another Indiana Jones movie? Jesus criminy, let Harrison Ford sleep. Let the man go to bed. He's cranky already. Why? Why are you kind of... What? Hold on, let me check this out. How did I not hear about this? That's weird. And the Dial of Destiny. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Oh no. So Harrison Ford, Mads Mikkelsen, and Mads Mikkelsen is a badass, by the way. Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Antonio Banderas, Boyd Holbrook, Shawnette Renee Wilson, Thomas Kretschmann.
They are paying a lot of money for that movie and it will 9-9 kill the franchise.
Why won't they let Harrison rest? Just stop. Okay, look. Let's have a real talk, real discussion real quick. So Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, the part of the reason why they made that movie, to my understanding, was that they wanted to basically...
Watch the trailer after stream chat and watch the Super Bowl TV spot, emoji grinning face with sweat. Because of emoji glass of milk, emoji cow.
Because of milk cow? Milk cow. Milk in that cow? Yeah, okay, gotcha. The cash cow.
I will watch anything once, but only good movies get a second look. Emoji winking face.
I don't. I'm really kerfuffled there. I'm gobsmacked. All right. While you guys are discussing that, I don't know.
An old cynical man, and they will introduce a gender-swapped version of him that excels at everything with no eye.
Of course they would. Wait, who's making it? Is Disney making it?
Good call, may I bloke, you make a good point.
Alright, so we are going to now create the off-ramps for both. So we're going to go to the underground, make sure it's not moving around too much, and we are going to come up. What should let me... Mouse not working? What's going on?
I think it's Disney.
Guys, I think Disney owns it now, don't they? I think my mouse is sleepy. Mouse, are you asleep? Green.
Does this game have a multiplayer option?
No, it does not.
Logic
Delta
City
1,
Broken.
unfortunately, it does not. Alright, so apparently that's not going to work, so it does not have a multiplayer. I don't know if
07
they're
Disney
planning
seems to be the trend.
on making a multiplayer mod for PC,
Successful
or for
Disney.
the sequel.
Chat, if you see it this summer, hope Indiana Jones will have the best adventure yet.
City Skylines
Too
2
bad, lot of
does launch this
potential
year
there.
on PC, and I believe on all major platforms. But as of right now, there are no there's not even multiplayer mods, regrettably, for it. We're gonna come out this way, come out 90 degrees, go out, and then down. How do we want this
You
to
can
look?
send saves to other players and they can add to the city, but you can't build at the same time.
Correct. There you go. There you go. Thank you. That's a much better statement on that. Yeah, absolutely. You cannot build simultaneously on the same map, but you can share the save game. Come on, can you get me as close as 76? I can take, though. I can work with that.
Gotcha, thanks.
And then from here, roughly that same node. And up. Not very pretty, but the benefit of having this is now I can go to, say, a 2-lane one-way road with sound barriers, do the underground portion,
Be doing a
right?
Cities 2 series.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm getting this game as soon as it launches on or I'm getting I'm getting City Skylines 2 as soon as it launches, and I will be doing videos and or streams on that. I want to test it out first, nearly day one. I'm very excited for
Everyone in
that.
chat watch Indiana Jones this summer. Hope Harrison Ford will take a break.
I'm hoping. Man needs to take a break. Because holy dang. He's grumpy. I mean, you would kind of be grumpy too if the only reason people want to talk to you is because they want to talk about stuff you did 40 years ago. Right? Because let's be flat out honest. That's absolutely... Now this does not look very pretty. But the benefit of having it like this is now we can also have overpass roads too. Right? So if I really wanted to have another road... Not that we should, but if I really wanted to have another road go over the top of this... Let's just say this 2-lane here and go 3, 4. Let's just do that. Say we wanted to have a weird road that ran this way.
Don't know.
We possibly could
Star
have them
Wars
as long as
wasn't
they don't.
40 years ago. Emoji
Yeah.
beaming face with smiling eyes.
What do you mean Star Wars wasn't 40
Remember
years
the trend
ago?
Since slowly. Maybe a roundabout would be been good.
Yeah, you're right, slowly. That's exactly what we're doing. We're doing slow. I just wanted to point out there's a couple of ways to do this. So, this is all farmland, right? So let's go ahead and begin. I think we're going to leave this first road. No, you know what? We could do it right there. So these are 6-lane. Right, I think those are 6-lane. Yeah, 6. No, these are the 4-lane. Why did I do 4? Why did I do 4?
Last movie with Ford in Star Wars universe was in 2019.
Oh, come on now. Do you want to be pedantic? Why do you think they killed him off? He didn't want to be part of it anymore.
Does America have roundabouts?
Yes, America does indeed have roundabouts. You have to find them. They're not very popular, but city planners do indeed use roundabouts in
you got a new
the US.
subscriber.
All right, so will come off. This is one into maybe right here.
For 6 years, Sin, you are not wrong.
He's just tired. Leave the man alone. Let him rest. Alright, so that. Let's go 90. That works there. And then we're going to, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nodes.
But okay, the middle Star Wars trilogy was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Well, he said 40, so technically he is wrong. Emoji face with tears of joy.
Thanks, Maxi Blow, because being technically right is the best way to be right. Am I right? You're right? I'm right. You're right. You know what I mean? Somebody's being pedantic. Again.
Always here, Sin, LOL.
I know. And I appreciate you for it. I love you. I love you, bruh. Love you. Good stuff, bruh. Alright, so. Bringing power over. I'm not sure we want to do windmills and everything else with the farm. I'm back, meanwhile, back on the farm. Now, my question is, should we use the...
8 people watching, but likes don't
nice.
represent it. Gotta pump up those numbers.
Rookie numbers, yo, rookie numbers. Alright, so the question is, for this farm, should we do the district, and then the farming specialty, farming industry? Or should we do the actual...
Sin?
That's a good question. That's another one we have to discuss. So if you look here on the income and expense page that we're currently on the left side, or the left in the center, bottom left shows farming is $1,869.33 last week. So we can do that, but notice to the right of that, farming, forestry, oil, or fishing industries, etc. None of those are being used. In this city, we have not established any of the industry DLC industries. So my question to you then, chat, is should this be a generic farming industry, or should it be a farming industry, specialized? So farming or do the DLC. One vote for doing the DLC. Anybody else? Industries or nah? DLC or nah? While you're discussing that, I'm going to go try to set up the rest of the road network and get set up the road network and get in.
Keep it simple while expanding.
We're turning day-night cycle back off.
I'm fine with both. MOGC, no evil monkey.
Actually, I think I am too.
I don't know the difference, so I am voting DLC.
Alright, so if that is the case, you're voting DLC. Let me show you what that means. So now in district for this, we need to pick. For the industry, we paint the industry area.
May I bloke Delta and Selen, you got a new subscriber. Thanks.
That is a massive area. That is the big farm right there, man.
Generic is for lazy people.
It is. Okay, yeah, so there you go. That is the difference is between them. And we need a name for this before we go any further. So it is currently called Cherryland. I'm not sure that I like Cherryland for the name. What do you guys think a better name would be? Go keyboard go.
I don't have a channel bit, thanks man. Tell your friends to sub Sin's Arcade. Turnip Farms.
Turnip Farms? Turnip Farms? Alright, Turnip Farms is name number 1. Let's get at least 2 names. Binary choice. I'll put a poll up real quick. I'm loving this. Thank you guys for spending your time with me. I appreciate it considerably. Alright, so Turnip Farms is number 1. We need one more name. Somebody throw a name out there. It's going to be a farm.
Radish Ranch.
Hempworth Farms. There's 3. Okay. Don't. All right, so there's 3. Let me. How do I build? Is that? No, that's not it. What is it? Is this... No, that's not a poll. Where's the poll thing? Toggle moderation activity? No. Okay, didn't need that. Toggle timestamps. That's good. Okay, there's that. Community moderation. I saw it. Where is it? Engage. There it is. Poll. Alright, so.
Nip already.
Name this farm. So what I'm trying to do and not hit the mic. Alright, so first one is Turnip Farms. Second one is...
I was about to say the NOS fruit shop, as it will be a
Radish
shop,
Ranch. I like Radish Ranch. That's pretty cool.
Not the South Pole Maxi.
And then Hempworth Farms. Was there another one? Nip already? Oh, is it nip time? Oh, it's almost nip time. It's almost nip time. No, we're not adding Vanos. No, come on, Amazing Braden. Alright, so I have a poll up there. The poll will count down for 5 minutes. Starting now. So in 5 minutes, I'll come back and check that poll, and whatever the name is, that'll be the name for this that we're adding up here. And while I'm doing that, let's go ahead and put down a farming main building.
It's downhill.
Alright, let's not do that. Let us build slow. We're going to go to small two-lane road with median trees and bicycle lanes. I want them to be very ambulatory through bike pathing. We're going to come out to the second node because farmland is much larger land and temporarily connect all these together.
That's what society wants you to believe, Maxi.
And come out 2 again. Trying to keep it as aligned as possible.
May I bloke, is it okay if I call you Max
1
for short?
and 2. I guess it's better than calling him MaxiPad. So... And yeah, I had to go there, right? Sin had to go there.
Okay,
Sin said
I
it.
voted Hempworth and it didn't register. WTF.
Alright, I think that is probably going to be good enough to help us out.
Maxi is fine.
Alright, so then we have to consider the highways themselves. So we might have to make a... So the way that this runs then is this road is going to be the main road for the farm town, right? This is going to be the on ramp and off ramps accordingly. People are going to be coming on, coming down, doing what they need to, and going back out. So this is probably going to be a different road. We may have to readjust this interchange. Well, I have a 50% for Turnip Farms. Turnip Farms and Radish Ranch are currently tied. 6 votes. Anybody else want to vote? Alright, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to go put water lines in.
Damn, Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley. I think, Professor, you're smarter than you let on. Than your faith lets on. People don't think you're that smart because of your faith. Alright. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to slow time down. Wait, no. Alright. Well, it's not 5, but we still have 2 minutes. We still have 2 minutes. Still have some time. Alright, and to this one, out and over, there. Out and over. Come on, nope, nope, don't, nope, nope. Be nice. Why are you doing that?
Seven people watching and 6 votes. It's a fix. I'm not pleased for your information. Emoji and
It's a fix.
Face.
You're
8 now.
What the heck did I... How did I... These are not 90-degree roads. What the hell just happened here? Did Maxi Bloke Industries put this plumbing in?
Watching for me.
I think Maxi Bloke Plumbing put all this water lines in. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Thank you to everybody who's watching. I appreciate it considerably.
I'm a Gryffindor chat cause if you choose any house cup in Harry Potter, what house will you be?
Oh, I'm out of that conversation. I'm not a Harry Potter, I'm a Harry Pothead fan, but I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I've known a lot of Harry Potheads in my life, unfortunately. I don't know if that's a good thing. I should be bragging on the internet.
I'm a proud Ravenclaw.
I'm sure you probably know a lot of Harry Potheads too, even if you don't realize you know it.
Harry Potter.
You're a meme, Harry.
Pimpin' Nip House.
Pimp and Nip. Pimp and Nip. I like that. Pimp and Nip.
I choose the Cines Arcade House. Emoji rolling on the floor.
That's
laughing.
exactly it. The House of Sinful Arcades. Or wait.
You're a Ravenclaw Maxi. Just
Fusroda.
Hagrid out back.
Just getting high with Hagrid out back. That's really what magic is. Let's be honest, right? Magic is about how high are you? Oh yeah. And when you live out in the middle of nowhere, when it's all rural area. Oh, by the way, the poll is done, and the poll of the wins is Radish Ranch.
Emoji face with tears of joy.
Radish Ranch won. The countdown is completed. Thank you everybody for voting. So we're gonna go here, go there, go here to the name.
Why
and
do you think Paris has a garden delta?
I forgot how good this keyboard feels to
Hagrid.
type with. Although I think this mouse needs to be charged.
Damn autocorrect. Woo.
Wait, which way? No, I know this will... Don't give me that crap.
Lol SK.
There we go. Since the mouse clearly needed to be charged, apparently, so there's that. Alright. We put in our water lines, so now we need to figure out where the farming complex is going to go. We're going to go ahead and throw it down for now, but it may not be the end result where it's going to be, because I want to see the building first, and we can figure out where it goes from there.
What
now,
do you think Dumbledore was smoking in that long-ass pipe? Chad and my sister come over, cause she's adopted sister by the way. She got me a Lego Harry Potter game for the PS4. Hey,
Lego Harry Potter. I like all the Lego games. The Lego games are really good. They're fun. Alright, so there's that. Let's go ahead and pause time again. So this is what the this building that we just put down is the farming main building. It sets an unassigned industry area to farming and works the industry's area headquarters for the city service centers. Now, the way that the farming works is that you have your production that goes into various different chains, and then those go the products that you create go out further from there. So I think we are going to well played. Nice, Maxi Bloke. Very well played, sir. That's true. Absolutely. See, facts right there. He knows. Well played. That is the best part about the Lego game, is that it doesn't do that. All right, let's go grab this and. let's see. The reason why I'm going to put the building the main facility building down here is that I want our different buildings that you can grow. Here, let me go back into this. So this starts with the farm main building, and we get a small crop field, small fruit field.
In chat know I got a sister.
We do now. Small animal pasture, and a small grain silo. And as we grow the farming, because it ranks up all like the campus areas and the park areas in this game, in City Skylines 1, because it ranks up like that and levels up, as we level up, it's going to grow bigger and bigger areas and things for us to do. Milking parlors, cattle sheds, slaughterhouses. And then on top of that, we have additional warehouses.
Tobacco, emoji face with tears of joy.
We do have a unique factories as well. Oh wow, I didn't realize that these unlock later on. So yeah, unique factories. So for example, we could have a furniture factory that uses both wood pulp and skins, I believe, or something along those lines. Let's see, bakery. There you go. That's even better. So that uses the farming and the different things that you can make together. So it requires animal products, crops, and flour specialty. Now, when you go down here into the farming, you eventually get. So here's your crops, right? Then you have animal pastures. So there's both of those there, and then flour mill, so you can actually start making your own flour. And then once those are all put together and those buildings are working at their peak efficiency, then going back, where was it? Bakery. I went past it like 3 times. So then when those are set up correctly, then we can have the bakery out in this area in the farming town, and then that bakery will not only go to warehouses to be sold to neighboring cities, but it will also feed back into here, or we could even build the bakery here, which means that they receive all their products from Radish Ranch to go out into the bakery. So there's lots of different ways that you can build onto this. Alright, so that being said, let's go ahead and put down the first couple of things we're going to need. So we're going to grab this farming main complex building. We're going to drag it off, come out 4 from this road, from, what is that, Price Street, and plop that down. We're going to, we already know we have water.
Do you got any siblings too? Cause I'm just hoping you do, cause I'm just asking.
Come on, autosave. Work with me, autosave. This way we don't have to cut off any zoning, per se. Oh, I guess it did cut off a little bit of zoning, huh? It's not what I wanted to do. There we go. That way it doesn't cut off any zoning. So now we have the farming building in here, and once it's powered up and a bunch of stuff, then we'll get rid of the power lines. We don't need them. They're just a crutch to get us going. And then we'll do the details from there. So now we're going to go back over here. We're going back down to the farming.
I have 3 sisters and 6
and then we have
brothers.
3 small crop fields.
True.
So if we look at these crop fields, they are, what is that, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4 by 7. That's what these tiles are. If we do this smart, we could have the smaller roads themselves go out, because they have to just stack onto it. So for example, if I put one here and one here, what kind of a gap does that give us in between?
That's really cool.
It gives us a 4 by 4, right? I think, yeah, 4 by 4 across the way here. So we could actually have this go out, but then we can't have it go all the way down. Whereas we could have a path lane or a walking lane across the way here, and then one further out as well. So it just depends on how big of a farm we want to go. I probably don't think we want to go any further than this for now, because we need to make sure that these are off. Now that's
when you grew up in a 3-bedroom house, it wasn't. Emoji face with tears of joy.
With one separation for the gravel path between. out, and this is probably even still too big, or too big too.
Sometimes I feel like it's too much.
That might even be too much. And then a small animal pasture. And let's go here. 1. And we probably won't even really need to build a lot. See, I knew that that road wasn't completely even and on. What is up with that road? That might be okay. We might be able to get away with that. Alright, so there's those. And then we can put some grain silos in, and the grain silos, we want it basically as you're moving further.
You will never be lonely. Elevation. I have 7 sisters and 4 brothers.
7 sisters and 4 brothers? Holy cow. Yeah, I have 1 sister.
Right, Maxie, a 3-bedroom house could be a problem in Slen. If you see you siblings, can you tell them I subscribe to you and tell them I said hi?
Okay. Let's go
Same
back
mom
here.
And dad as well, no twins.
That's quite insane. Bravo. My goodness, that is quite crazy. Alright, so these work out quite well. Hopefully that'll allow us to grow a little faster.
This LAN, emoji fire, by Brayden, emoji face with tears of joy.
Put in the gravel paths between these two so that we make sure we have plenty of walkability, which I find is vitally important. You'll see, the less people you have on the road, even in a smaller area like this, the better off it's going to be overall. Oh, come on. Let's go there. How long we've been streaming? An hour and a half. About time for a break. Alright, so there's those. Now we can come out this way. So one of the benefits of using the gravel paths is a lot of times you don't have the same issue on the gravel paths that you normally have with the other pathways. Not always, mind you, but it is there. Nope. Oh, come on, autosave. Yeah, it can be tedious, but I promise you the payoff is worth it.
7 sets of twins.
That's cray-cray. I mean, I didn't grow up in a large family, but I have family in the family that have large families, if that makes sense. Like my family, that I grew up with, we weren't a very large family. I have a sister, and that's not gonna work. Well, you know what? It doesn't have to go. You could just sit there. Meh. Now it's gonna frustrate me. Can I go from here?
So I am off to adult.
Oh, all right. Well, no. Hey, Delta One, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Radish Ranch is the one that won, and I believe that was your contribution. I think Radish Ranch. So, thank you so much for stopping by, Delta. See you next time. All right. So, one other thing we're going to do.
Movies this summer, just like I will, but newest of Indiana Jones, and please let Harrison Ford have a break from age.
Yeah, because he old.
See you, Delta 07. It was indeed Lores of Fun by all.
Alright, and this one we can do... Now, the warehouse yards and the warehouses allow you to actually break them up even more fine detail. So in this case, you have animal products, flour, paper, plain timber, etc. So in this case, we can have animal products on this side. And then one more next to that, and have that one for flour. those are the two main areas overall. And then on the other side here, we can have the farming, unique farming.
I need some TRN with malted milk biscuits.
Okay, tea right now with malt. Ooh, that actually sounds really good. So you need some tea right now with malted milk biscuits? That actually sounds really yummy. Very yummy, sir. Very yummy. Very, very yummy. All right. So the next thing we're going to do, since we're almost there, I mean, this is the very beginning of it, right? We will go in and you can overlay other districts on top of the industrial district. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to follow the guidelines that we already have for the district there and try to keep them to the district that the industry DLC or industry district that we've already painted. So we're going to come up here, drag all of that.
Well, chat, hope we see Delta again soon.
Oh, we will. We will see Delta.
Back making tea.
All right. You going to do that, sir? Yeah, we'll see Delta. Delta is a good friend from the No Man's Sky community, which I highly recommend Delta. Check out his videos, especially if you're ship hunting or multi-tool hunting in No Man's Sky. He finds a lot of really good videos. He's a good guy overall. Good family man, taking care of his little bitty baby, a new baby that he and his wife welcomed into their household. For some reason, you got to take him home. It's weird. So there's that, and this goes out here. Isn't it weird how babies need to go home with you or something? Like, yeah, take this screaming thing with you. I don't want it. My wife dropped it off here. Why do I have to take it home? I'm just kidding. Okay, so there's
taking care of business.
Taking care of business. All right. The reason we put that in is we can also add a farming here. That way we don't have to lean completely on all of the industries farming, and we can get in some additional types of things. It also allows us to do a couple of other aspects too. So now, for example, that we're using the Poplar, we're going to rename this district as well, but we can set the building here to be, for example, maybe we want Mr. Mid-Century Modern, which means like 50s and 60s, right? We can do that. That's for that building type there. We can go over here and choose the different, maybe we want to have different policies in that district overall. So we're going to rename it to the exact same thing. All right.
Well guys, thanks for letting me be here today, but I will see you soon and hope you see Indiana Jones coming this summer. See you next stream ever.
That sounds like, are you promoting the movie you haven't even seen yet though? I mean, I'm just kind of curious. No offense, no disrespect or anything, but that's a little bit different. School's out for this one. We want no electricity for heat here. Educational blimps. Fishing license. And yeah, we'll probably end up putting, honestly, I think that we might be able to do that. We might be able to put in a fishing. No, we'll have to do that next Caturday, as far as putting in the fishing things.
Still in effect in your new area.
Yep, yeah, but this is specifically for Radish Ranch. Let me see really quick before we go any further and turn this thing on. So if we go here, we can choose a fishing route. What is this one? Fishing harbor, fish farm. But there are anchovy fish farming, salmon fish harbor, shellfish harbor, algae farm, and seaweed farm. Now, I've never done any of these. We could probably do that here too. Do you think that this is a worthwhile little cove that we could probably build that into or build that onto? We have more than enough area south for the farming, north for the fishery. I think that's a phenomenal idea.
Sin, I was just sponsoring the movie when I saw the trailer, but I will be back next stream. Bye everyone.
07 for Amazing Braden, thank you so much for coming out today. We appreciate it considerably. All right. You know what? Let's lean on that. Let's do that. Let's look into that. Now, does it? What did we look for?
Later Braden 07.
So this is the pink is salmon and the green is anchovy. So is there an anchovy harbor? There is anchovy and salmon fishing harbor. Maybe we have the anchovy harbor over here and the salmon harbor over here. I don't know. 250,000 fish caught. So we need to start with a fishing harbor first. So like right here.
Video coming soon. Mind water physics. See you, Braden 07.
The amazing Braden, if you really want us to see that, join the Sins Arcade Discord. Go into the creator section and leave the link there. That is a place for all other content creators to share their content, to share the stuff that you're making. We want to support that. We support creators, content creators of all kinds, and because a lot of us are content creators. So absolutely, you need to do that if you want to be seen. It's not just a matter of going into somebody's chat and they'll forget about it later on. You really want to make sure you're doing that the right way. All right, so these are the fishing routes. Once a fishing harbor is built, use the fishing route tool to create a looping route in water, starting and ending with the same fishing harbor. We have to create the harbor first. I'm thinking we should probably do the harbor the harbor next week. All right. Happy birthday, amazing Braden. We're gonna do the fishing harbor next episode, or next Saturday. Let's go ahead and turn them on here.
URL.
Thank you guys so much. Come on, you're gonna get power.
Happy birthday, Braden. Later, emoji waving hand.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, the amazing Braden. There's a bird now, it's a seagull. I can't believe my eyes, amazing Braden. I don't know where I was trying to go with that. I have no idea. Everybody's out of water. Alright, so while we are here, let's go ahead and put in some infrastructure. We can put in a large water tower. Chair. And for that matter, we can go in. I don't think it needs a solar updraft. That's 90,000 with 2,240 in upkeep. It'll pay for itself though, right? I mean, ultimately that's really what it comes down to. That would pay for itself. Like there, and then we don't have to worry about that. Every bit of power after that is all taken care of. I think that ultimately that's probably a better investment.
So, who's still in chat?
If you're in chat, everybody, if you have not already hit the like button, type in your favorite number into chat. If you are in chat right now, type your favorite number into chat, please. Let us know you're here. Let us know you're interested, you're watching, and you're engaged. Let us know.
Emoji waving hand.
That'll work too.
1-1.
Emojis work too.
1-9.
Am I cheesing this a bit? You're damn Skippy, I'm cheesing this a bit. We have enough money, we can cheese it. We can get away with it.
Person Turkui waving. 6-9.
I knew somebody, yep, I had the feeling that was going to go there. Alright, so let us go in here, grab the boiler geothermal heating. Hello. Hello there. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I forgot I have to do that.
Hey,
Override all these. Johan Sandberg, thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Oh, you know what? Let's get rid of that. Wait. Get rid of this. Go to policies. Go down and there. Because we don't need that. We don't need this at all, actually.
Back now.
There. What do you mean there's no water?
69 gold, 69 LOL.
What do you mean there is no water? Oh, you know why? Yeah, that would make sense. There's water, there's water, there's water. So we need to have them all connected over here, too. A derb. And down here as well. And we need to, well, we can't dump into the water, so we're gonna have to pick, this area will work perfectly fine, actually. So we're gonna go here and do an advanced inland water treatment plant for the sewage, the poopy water. The poop. Oh, the poop. That's a poop. Alright, next thing we need to choose is, we have 6 crop fields. Now, it really doesn't matter for the game what you're producing, but you have options of corn, cotton, potatoes, wheat, or a greenhouse that runs 24/7. I mean, all year round. And it'll just grow. As far as the game is concerned, you're making some kind of food source, food crop, or whatever the case. So that's all it's saying at that point. Why are you still giving me water error issues? I know you guys have water. Don't tell me you don't have water. I'm looking right at the water line. I think you're full of it. Let's speed time up just a bit so they cry, so they go away. Why are you crying? What do you need? What do you mean you need hot water? You don't need hot water. I am really... I think I screwed something up there, guys. Hold on a second. No, so the electricity for heat, those are all off. What are you guys complaining about over here? Is it in the main? Did I do that in the main thing? Did I? I did, didn't I? This is the main. No, I didn't. Those aren't on either. What is going on? No, these are normal water lines, not hot water lines. Oh, that's why. Gotcha. I know what it is now. Are you kidding me? Please tell me that that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. Why are you saying you're not getting water? I know that that's not true. I'm looking right at the water table. Do you have plenty of water here? Okay. Meh. If you listen carefully, you can hear the sounds of Karen.
The water ISNTA loop maybe.
We're gonna fix that route real fast, yo, real fast. Real fast, like. There we go. Yeah, you're right. They weren't looped up. Thank you guys for seeing that. I appreciate it. That's what I get for trying to do this game without being very highly caffeinated. Holy cow!
You are so good.
Holy cow! Wow, I was shook was not prepared. Look at all this traffic. Hot diggity
6 to
dog.
9 months. No, 6 to 9 months.
Madagascar 2. I think that's what that was, wasn't it? 2? How long will it take to fix the plane? 6 to 9 months. You say 69 months? No, 6 to 9 months. Oh.
I think it was 2.
Yeah, I think so. Sounds about right. It was funny though. So, obviously, Radish Ranch is automatically a hit. Wow. Wow. But I think we already put a bakery in, didn't we? I'm pretty sure that we put, was that Sin City? Rockefeller Farms. Did we not put a bakery in? I swore we put a bakery in over here, didn't we? That's a hospital, that's a fire station. See, this is why we need like a Finder mod or something like that on hey, Varus City Hall. Varus hasn't shown up. Johan? I am not that, I mean, I'm okay at building, Johan. I'm not sure that I have 5 million in the bank, so that's the reason why I was able to build. When you're doing farms, you want to have a lot more distance overall. You don't have traffic managing mods, so I always recommend turning things off. If you're going to use any kind of, in this case, you know what? We're going to rename this street for you. By the way, we're going to name it here.
Factories.
And I don't want to misspell your name. This is the Johann Sandberg way. Did I save? Oh, it did. Okay, good.
Since you can place it once.
Look at my unique factories. Yeah, oh, you're right. You're right. Good point. Good point. All right, so go into industries. Oh, you know what? It couldn't have placed it because it's not unlocked. Derp. That would explain why it's not. That's why it's not in the city. Yes, Sin has had caffeine. Yay, more caffeine. I need caffeine. I need to wake up. All right, so these are
here trying to fit
pairs.
I've checked all the big social media for birthday congratulations. Been getting a bit spammed in DMs.
Spammed in the yams. So those are pears. These are going to be oranges, and these are going to be apples. Not that it really matters, right? In fact, just to prove that it really doesn't matter, we'll make, once the autosave is done. Whoa! Wait, do you guys see this? No, it's Amazing Braden's birthday. Oh, wow. Unable to... Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Yes.
Don't... Alright, greenhouse. I think it's because he was doing it right in the middle of a an autosave. Lilu Dallas autosave.
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, we upgraded already. Wheat, potatoes, corn, and corn, and wait, that's a wheat.
Thanks.
That's a potatoes. This is a cotton. This is man. I hear Twitter behind me. Man, Twitter. Man. All right, so these are sheep. Here are pigs. Here are Highland cows. Oh, we need one more. But we did level up. Hold on, before we go any further. So let's look here. Go down to... And there's the bakery. We unlocked the bakery. We'll add that here in just a moment, and we'll figure out where the bakery is going to go. But since we did upgrade to level 2, so now looking at Radish Ranch, we have... Oh, we're bringing in $1,000.44 per week. We have 12,000 out of 32 tons of crops with 429 tons of current animal products. We still have to make way to make flour, which we're going to make soon. We are losing profit because we need to actually put in some workers. We're really running low on workers. So now we're going to use this area over here for all of the workers, I think. That's going to be probably our smarter option. So let's go ahead, and I know that's a wonky trapezoid type of icon, but I'm trying to keep like the vast majority of the production chain to this strip right here. These 3 roads, 3 north-facing roads, or northwest facing rows. Alright, so let's go back in. Let's look at our next building, which is the Farmers Worker Barracks. These are tiny. So the cool thing about these is that we can place them on multiple streets. And you want to plan ahead when you're doing the industry DLCs, because it's going to come back and bite you if you don't. So for these, we could probably come out even the halfway point between the nodes. So notice these blue circles represent the nodes themselves. Now, granted, this circle here, and we do know it's like a 3 or 4, so we're going to come out 1 and go across. And we're going to do that again. So there's 1 here. We got 1, and then 1 more click. And just to see if that's good fit, let's go back over, grab the barracks, and notice that still leaves plenty of room, whether they're on this side or this side. So we probably need 1 more. You're right. So we need to come back a little bit more. So we're going to get rid of those, because there need to be 4 blocks on each side just for the barracks. But I think that's a really good idea. I think we could probably put the park here in the center, and then have the rows of the barracks around it. Let's put at least one row of barracks in at the very least, so we have a good frame to work with. Let's go back here, grab that. We're going to come out. See these 4 blocks? So 1 more right there. That's the... No, that's still too tight. Oh, it's because it's not a square. That's right. It's in my eye. My finger. But I had something in my eye that was making me put my finger in my eye. Finger. Alright, I think maybe this might be the better one to run with. So we're going to use this here. We're going to build a different way. That bit. Oh, cool. That works. So that gives us a little bit more than 4 on that side. Come out 1. I think this is probably better. Alright, let's do that. Go back over, grab the barracks. And these are roads with sidewalk. Yeah, we can do that. Out 1. Come on, autosave. Why are you going to do this to me, autosave? Every single time, autosave. Every single time. There's no chill. None whatsoever with you, autosave. I'm leaving 1 block in between. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a total of 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. We may not even need any additional roads, pathways off of there. Alright. We're leaving time rolling. We're going to go ahead and put in our roadways now, because these roads that I chose for the framework, they're all bike related.
With nip nip emoji face with tears of joy.
Autosave. Well, yeah. Well, that's kind of hard. I actually have to mute it, but I have to do a bio break here momentarily anyway. I just want to get these in and let it grow, running quietly in the background. Oh, come on. If you are playing on console, which I noticed that some of the other people had said that they were playing on console, it is vitally important that you utilize every tool that you have access to, and the gravel pathing, the road path, the bike pathing, bike highways are a giant thing, a gigantic way to help you combat against the traffic issues that this game can have. Not to mention that, but I mean, it just takes relieves a lot of pressure off of you, and it looks really cool when you see more little bodies running around than you see cars. Quite honestly, in my opinion. What the heck? Seriously, Sam? Really?
Take over, Wolfie Wolf. A bio break is needed. Emoji face with tears of joy.
Wow, these people, some people's kids, man. I can't even put the rest of these barracks up without stuff catching fire. That's not even funny. Alright, we're gonna do a more central farmhouse. Right there, a line there, and then a little police department. Now these are more European, right? The way that building is set up is a more European looking fire station. Maybe we'll go with our police station. Maybe we'll go with something like that. You know what? I don't like that either. Give me just a moment. Let's go ahead and... We're not getting rid of these.
Nearby?
No,
face with tears
no
of joy.
crocodiles nearby yet. I think what we're going to do is we are going to go in here and choose... Probably don't even need to go out this far, but I will, just because I can. Alright, so there's that. These two assets are going to go on to that. The first one will be the police station, or the fire station. The second one will be the police station, with 2 blocks between the two. We're going to go up here. We're going to grab the city service ramp, highway ramp. It comes up just above and back out to it. This one is always tricky because it's supposed to be a ramp. So the best way to do this and force your will in this is to craft it on a normal road first, a street back here this way, then go back.
The cat will complain if I stop petting her.
There we go. So now what we've just done by building this little plane that I have here is here we're gonna make it even easier. What wood trees, that works. Oh, come on, autosave. So now the only roads that we don't need these two. So now this loop, and I love this loop for a lot of different things. So now this loop will come in order to make it even easier.
Will complain if he pees himself. Emoji face with tears of joy.
But the cat will go. The cat will complain. Yeah, that's true. No, the cat will complain if you stop petting her. Don't be putting that. But Sin will complain if he pees himself. Crap! Don't be doing that. I'm sensitive about that, yo. Don't be talking about people. Don't be telling people that. All right. So now, the fire comes in one way. They're the only ones that are allowed to come in. So if they come in this way, this is bus only, but this means bus and service vehicle. So let's go ahead and unpause it, and we should see if everything works out right. Once assuming that these have power as well, because they're already on the water line.
The cat would complain about the two. Emoji face with tears of joy.
Yeah, she would. No, she's on the. She's not. What is she doing? Oh, she's getting her treats. She must be happy now. Now, the benefit of doing this is that this spreads the power from these areas over here onto there as well. Wow, they made it there in record time. Look at that. Are they going to go back to this firehouse, or where are they going to go?
Cats are way too smart.
Wow, we even brought the fire to... Oh, yeah, because I forgot that they had coverage across. Okay, so now, basically, like I was saying, the police are going to... Or the fire or the police are going to come out, over, out, and then they need to go. So they have their own basically dedicated path, and nobody can mess with them. The other benefit of doing it like this is that you can then come in and do some additional detailing. So say, for example, I don't want to put any other buildings around in this area, and I don't really want anybody to come in. I want to make it look a little better. We're going to go here to snapping options, turn all the snapping off on a fence, and we could throw a fence up. Come on, this is where I wish my mouse was working. There's that. Fortunately, you cannot get it to touch 100%. Oh, that might be as close as we can get.
Sit around.
Come on. How far out? Oh, I guess that's just it. That's as far out as we go. Nope, come on. It worked with... Nope, right there. And then maybe we...
Emoji fire. Send emoji face with tears of joy.
Throw maybe a rock here. Maybe a smaller rock right there. Oh, that's gigantic. What about this one? That's what she said. Alright, throw this here, and then maybe we have... There's just some rhododendrons over here instead. And it changes up the size most of the time. The other benefit of building slow like this is that while you're focusing on this stuff, your city is growing in the background. And we'll just do a conifer out here. So, you tell me. How does that look? Does that look... Oh, I forgot about the street light. How does this look comparatively? Now, this is not part of the original asset, but just by going through and adding some additional small props...
The bear is the word. The
bear is the word. It extends further. Bears don't care. I go where I want. Wee. Bear parkour is a serious thing. Oh, I did it! Oh, come on, go! This is the craziest Fortnite I've ever seen.
Love the detailing.
That's right. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. No. Alright, I think it looks nice. And over the scale of larger projects, it can always look nice, right? And maybe that was the darker park fence, but maybe this is the wider fence, so maybe we need to go over here and go to, say, zoo fencing. So now, for the back part, they decided that they don't want to have any of those fancy businesses out over here by the farm, the farming and the police and the fire department, local. So they did not want any cell phone businesses or anything else near them, so then we had to go this route. What is going up? That is weird. Why is it doing that? It's funny. It's kind of... Is it weird? Is it a glitch? Oh, I guess not. That's weird. I've never seen that before where it glitched out like that. Uh-oh. That's too far. Get rid of that one. Use this as a pivot point and go out to right there maybe. See, that kind of fits, right? I think. Add some panache. Drag this down. There, and then there. How does that look? Now, unfortunately, we can't technically put down land or cement or anything else like that in the traditional sense. What is this? That's a smaller deck. So, what we can do is we can go into something like this, and using one of the creator packs, we could throw in and add on to come on, there. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay, guess not. Over one. Grass is good. Come on. That works. Ah! Poop. I mean, if you're scoping in, then you'll probably be able to see it, but I don't think from back here you can see it too much. So this looks more like a parking lot over wow! Holy cow, this radish ranch is growing like crazy. Now we have a lemonade factory, milking parlor, medium crop field, and medium fruit field. Field. But we're 18 minutes away from a bio break, so we're just gonna keep on plugging away at this. Very nice. Take a look here at the other way to do that is to come over here, and I think you look this way. No, it's the farm building itself, but that'll get us to where we're trying to get. All right, so now it says that we have 20,000 crops, 647 animal products, 452 out of 1,215 workers. We could probably afford all of these, which is the improved logistics, parking, and scheduling of deliveries is more efficient due to advanced inventory and vehicle tracking systems. It also increases the storage capacity of extractors and processing buildings by 20%. So that's the terminology that I was trying to think about. For example, the crops and the pastures, those are extractors. The processing buildings are the ones that process those animal products into, or turn them into animal products, or the crops into food and flour, etc. Increases upkeep costs of industrial buildings by 10%. This gives improved worker safety supervision, so it basically healthcare, and then robotic production by 10%. We're going to turn this one off. We're going to leave advanced automation off for now. And I think we're going to turn the improved logistics off. We're just going to leave the improved worker safety supervision for now, at the very least. Because it looks like we're already trying to profit. We don't have enough built onto to profit with. No. Alright. I don't want to grow too fast. So it's medium crop field. And it even tells you in the description over here too, extractors need to be placed on fertile land inside of an industry area. So here's the flour mill. The flour mill is the secondary one, so this is going to be the extractors down here. And then now we're looking at these are the production ones. So we're going to come out 1 and 2. I don't think we need more than 2 flour, at the very least 2 flour mills right now. Then there's cattle sheds. and then milking parlors. Now the milking parlors and the cattle sheds can go right next to each other or close enough to each other, so that's why we're putting those out and respectively. We're trying to keep the traffic all flowing in the same basic direction. So everything that comes up from over here, we probably should have moved those over on this side, truth be told. But this isn't bad, because we might be able to move into the other buildings over here. Small barns. We can throw barns up as well. In fact, we'll throw one there, one here. Come on, one there. One here, there, here, there, here. Speed the time up for just a second. Pay attention to traffic to make sure we're not traffic jamming too much. Because I may need to one-way some of these roads. I have watched other YouTube content creators who've made an entirely like seamless. The cars come in, the trucks come in, do what they need to do. They go from the extractors over to the processor department. The processor feeds directly into the warehousing and the storage, which also then leads directly into the specialty manufacturing type of products, and then out to the public itself. I'm still learning the logistics because it's going to be different for each map, right? Accordingly. So that's where it can be frustrating there, but I think turning this on kind of helped out there a little bit. You did say you wanted a park area. Are you talking like an actual park life park area, or are you just talking about small parks? Ooh, we could put... We haven't even used the city arch. That's not a bad idea. We could do that.
Small park.
A small park? Okay.
In going offline now by just an asset.
Oh, Real Crafters? Thank you so much for stopping. I appreciate that considerably. If you have a channel, drop the link down below. If you have not already joined the Discord, please do so, because we talk a lot more about a lot more games than just this inside the Discord as well. And we always want to help you out. We post a lot of tips and tricks, different things that you normally would not be able to see.
Real Crafters, emoji waving hand.
You would not be able to see otherwise. And we want to provide that to you, so it's a good resource, and you'll always know when the next episodes and the next streams are coming up. Hope to see you in there, and maybe next Saturday as well for the next Caturday. So here. And then out from this one. And that may not have been the smartest play, but I guess we'll have to figure it out accordingly. I like it. I think it looks nice. Yeah, okay, so this intersection may absolutely need to be looked at. What do I have here for... Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it's not hurting anything, I don't think. Let's go here, back to traffic. Look at that, traffic flow percent is 69%. I would say it's nice, but I'm not entirely sure that that is absolutely fitting. Over here, though... Smooth. It's looking very, very smooth. Alright, one other thing that I want to add really quick before we go any further too is going to be You kidding me? You had one job. How did you... Go, go, fire, go! Go, go, fire, go! Go, go, fire! Go! It's not working. Why is that not working? Maybe they don't know that the fire is blazing. So we'll have to just make sure that they know. We find out.
The road.
There. Do you see the fire is ablazing?
Is it one way?
This road coming in is one way. These going out are one way only as well. But they still go out only, and they can only come in. Right? They can only come in. However, there's no reason to believe that the fire department... This works on buses as well. I don't understand why they're not coming out.
It is bus only.
No, it says it's bus only, but that's just a marking on there. This is actually what it says. Connect highways to the city streets and other highways with bus-only ramps. Only buses and responding emergency service vehicles can use a bus-only lane. So they are emergency service vehicles. I know that they've worked it because I can show you a city right now that it works on. But just to make it so that it's copacetic.
Blazing fires and dancing crocs. This is sounding familiar. LOL. Oh, alright.
Oh man.
I didn't know that.
That's okay. You didn't know. But you're right, apparently the game doesn't think of that. It's worked before, but we got it working now. Although the fire department doesn't seem to think, well, I guess they're still putting it out from the helicopters, so I guess that works. Come on, you guys gonna come out and help or not? It's like, no, man, that's right, that's in our neighborhood, that's in our jurisdiction. We ain't gonna do that. Who does that? But now I gotta go back and put in all of that. Go, go, gadget, SWAT fan. It's the police. The police, you say? They are on their way, man. They're coming to you. Where is he going? Holy cow, where is that? He is in an urgency. Very urgent. He's responding to a call at Drugstore 2.0.
Growing nip nip.
Oh, that's a yep. Now you figured it out. Look at that highway. No obstructions. I like it. I think it's cool. Comes out. And across and over and under. He's turns around. Drugstore 2.0. This is the police. Open up. Who's got the nip nip? You got nip nip up there. And now their call is done. The nip nip has been saved. Still a better love story than Twilight. Changed my mind. Oh no, it did burn down.
This area is looking well, LOL.
No judgment. No judgment. You ain't got room or time to judge. Whew. Yeah. Crispy. It's so crispy. What do you mean there's not trash? Somebody to pick up the trash. Of course there's somebody to pick up the trash. Alright, I guess not. We want both a landfill and recycle.
Twilight was a load of trash that highlighted Kristen Stewart's one-dimensionality.
You should see Kristen Stewart smile. She's done it in every single movie she's ever been in. I think that's what her normal face looks like, though. She's like, I can't move my face. I can't do it. I can't move
Be
it.
careful, the water tower isn't too close.
Yeah, I know. I know. And I know you know, I know. Move over, butter. Move over, butter. Alright, so...
Maybe change the road with dead trees to industrial road.
Huh? I don't need to do that. Why would I do that?
She seemed more like a vampire before she turned. Emoji face with tears of joy. Oops, spoilers.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. She absolutely was more of a vampire before she turned. That's true. True talk. You could talk like that. That's valid. 100%. That's valid. All right, we need to add in some additional park areas, as you guys had mentioned before. Oh, you know what? Vertical farm. We can throw in a vertical farm here. The strongest shape, right? Isn't that what we talked? Oh no. Oh no. Autosave, man. 4.8.
Missing the balls.
Yeah. We're so magical. We have 3. That's how magical and powerful we are. We have 3. It takes real science to get 3. Women just don't understand.
They love vertical farming.
I mean, honestly, that's the future. I don't really like to do a lot of futuristic talk on this game, on this channel, or at least for this game. Vertical farming is absolutely a game changer. Should not be dismissed. It is absolutely a game changer. Oh, come on, fiddly. But by putting those in,
incorporate vertical framing in my design for elderly housing.
the benefit of putting those in is that the value in this area will now substantially jump just because of these being here, right? So they bring tourists in. Technically, you're not getting any farming out of them, right? But it just fits because it was thematic to the farm area, and I figured why not? It would help. But it will absolutely bring the value, land value up, and get people in. So that's a benefit there, if nothing else. Adds value, adds overall benefit to land. 613 out of 1,505 workers. So I believe that means we have the capacity for 1,505 workers for the 20 barracks that we put up. Yeah, 617. Oh, we are well above, way over the amount of workers that we needed. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Oh, we missed it. It's nip time. All right, I'll be right back with after a bio break. Thank you for your patience. Please stand by.
Is it possible to do a multi-level city like 5 layers of roads or something like that? Elderly framing sounds better and more efficient. 420 nip. I could do with some support framing in fairness, emoji face with tears of joy. You can, but not in Vanilla Maxi. Old people are Fallon. Quick, someone call Lifeline. What do you call an old person falling? Falling. I need a new building, call the contractors. Funniest part of my day? Someone call the ambulance. Correction. I don't get it. Call the ambulance because they fell.
Somebody call the ambulance. Ambulance. It's an old meme. It's a very old meme. I didn't realize this was going through.
Somebody
Where is it
call the
playing?
ambulance. Ambulance.
Why is
it's
it?
an old meme. It's a.
There, I fixed it, I think. There we go. Good. Sorry about that. Hopefully you guys weren't getting a lot of playback on that side. I've never heard that actually playing out loud before.
LOL.
That was funny. Is it still echoing now, or is it not echoing now? I'm curious.
That was funny.
That was funny. I'm like, where the heck is the audio coming from? Because I know that normally I can hear it only through my headphones, right? When you got the text to voice. There, that's even out. Oh, whoa. 3D printed buildings. Wow, Shovel Tech, which has gained an additional academic work for a total of 6 now in their, 7 years they've been around? In-game.
No, that's not.
Okay, so there's no more echo. Okay, good.
Captain, I've got 2 news. Start with the good news.
There are no more rats on board. Okay, what is the bad news? Printed games. Completion of this project instantly sparked a new project, bigger 3D printers.
Oh, like if Sin hurt his neck and you said support Sin's neck, then I would chant Sin's neck, Sin's neck, Cian's neck, emoji face with tears
Sin's neck.
When there are no more rats on board, the ship is sinking.
Okay, yeah, good point, I guess. Campus attractiveness went up 35%. We lost a bunch of students, but that's okay because they graduated and they have now moved on and are creating bigger and better things. This is why we didn't rush into doing. We can't sell their goods. What am I misunderstanding? How's the flour mill? How is this working? Okay, so this is the flour mill. Not enough raw materials. So we need more crops for that, but isn't that what these are? The crops, right? 176 tons. Oh, you know why? I bet.
Technically true, Len. Emoji face with tears
I
of
bet
joy.
everything that the 101%, 101 there. Okay. What am I missing? Did I miss something? This can go up to 100. we have enough income. We can spend a little bit on that. It'll help put those landmarks up a little bit and boost their value overall. Probably too much. Well, it may pay off. Okay, we don't need the loan, so that's not it. Industry says that we're getting 36, almost 3,800 just from what little bit of farming we already have, and then our warehouses and unique factories are also producing another 4,800.
The world's current population is more than 2. Crazy, right?
Well, anything more than 0 is crazy in my book, but that's just me. I don't know. I don't know nothing. Alright, so I think I screwed up earlier. Alright, so I think we need to add... I'm going to do it a different way, though. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to center this in. No, I want a small roundabout, right? A small one. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're going to pause the game. Go into our demolish or bulldozer mode. We're going to go just a little larger, probably about this big. I want to center it up because that's where I want to put this roundabout. So now we're going to go back to roads, go back to small roundabout, rotate it out so that it matches as close as possible to what this is. Now this is still sitting over, if you pay attention, to where the road guideline was.
Quote, I don't know.
Pardon me, the gravel.
2023.
For where the gravel is at, the gravel pathway means that this is still going to be over the top of the highway as well, right? So that's what this means. Excuse me, I was trying to think. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Sorry if I coughed in your ear. Apologize. But here's now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate that now by 90 degrees so that I kind of have a little octopus shape according to the road, right? Little turtle.
Quotes enabled?
Are quotes enabled? I don't have Streamlabs. I don't know. I have not set that up. I have not set that up. Now, before we start going into modifying this app and changing it over, and I'll show you the second way that I like to do this with the underground highways. It kind of looks almost like a weird spider when it's done too. But before we get into that and start doing that, you always want to, whenever you put a roundabout down, and I like roundabouts in real life. I love roundabouts. I wish that American road paths would utilize more roundabouts. They naturally slow down traffic just by proxy of their existence, which is always a good thing. You always want to brace your roundabouts and before you start changing anything. By having that inner brace, you're going to remove it later on, but by having that inner brace, it helps maintain the outside integrity.
Emoji face with tears of joy.
Alright, so these are 2 and go here.
What did the farmer
So now,
say when he lost his tractor?
With this into here. 4-lane from here into here. Notice that it's still retaining its shape. Now we're going to take these roads that are already here, but we're going to change the next step to being a highway ramp, and we're going to do a curved highway ramp.
Where the hell did I leave the tractor?
It's going to come off actually pointing towards the highway and then down. That way we get a good shape for it, and I think that this is probably the best bet. So that goes down and onto it and will look like this. Down and on. Is it kind of ugly? I don't know. I don't know. That's entirely up to you. Alright, so we're going to try that again. Go from up. You're going to come out facing towards the highway. Hit the button like you're starting the ramp itself. Hit the down to go down one level. And then come out until you get a green light. Like that. And then we're going to, since I did that the wrong way, reverse that. And it'll be the same on the other side. I still think that it's a low profile. And we will upgrade the lanes and everything else in just a moment. But that's just one of the things that I like to do. I think it works better that way, personally. I don't know. I mean, one of the cool things about sharing these is there's no wrong way, technically, to build your city, right? I mean, I guess there are some wrong ways. You'll learn. The game will tell you, right? I like to say that, like in Star Traders Frontiers, there's no wrong way to play. There is absolutely a wrong way to play, but the game will let you know when you come across that wrong way. Because your choices, in that game especially, will absolutely let you know, hey, you failed. You screwed up. Alright, so now to do different than what I did last time, I still think it's better to do it this way, honestly, personally. Let's go up. Go here, draw out 90 to where the arrow, where the rotation begins. Nope. Hit it, down, and out. It's really close. Really close overall. And so that's what that looks like.
Don't leave me in suspense, SK.
Oh, what did the farmer say when he lost his tractor? Hopefully that wasn't too loud. What did the farmer say when he lost his tractor? Inquiring minds want to know.
Where is my tractor?
Get out. GTFO. Out. Get out. That happened. That happened. Everybody saw that. That happened. Everybody in this chat saw that. That happened. You know that, right? That's not cool. Why can't I upgrade this one? Slope too steep. That's fine. Oh, I see. Alright, so this needs to reverse anyway. Up and in. This goes out and on.
Did you hear about the magic tractor? It drove down the road and turned into a field. Emoji face with tears of joy.
Maxi, oh god, really? Farm puns? What did I... Farm puns. Farm puns. Alright, now, instead of... There's a couple of different things for this roundabout really quick. Let's address this. We don't... Well, we'll change it up in just a moment. But, for the actual roundabout itself, right now it is currently it looks like a 2-lane... Here, let's find out what it actually is. It says it's a 2-lane, one-way road. We can go... Normally, most people like to put those into highways. And I don't have technically a problem with that because you would consider it like you've got the underpass.
Too corny. Emoji ear of corn.
Oh no. That was good. Too corny. And you put the emoji in. 007 in the chat for Maxi Bloke. It went above and beyond, sir. You must be recognized. 07. 07 to Maxi Bloke. Too corny indeed. So corny, in fact. Did you know, fun fact, Maxi Bloke is sponsored by Kraft Cheese. Maxi Bloke has the cheesiest one-liners. Even cheesier than I have. And that is saying something. Alright, so I want this to be farm-friendly for this roundabout. Instead of going with a highway, what I've decided to go with is, it looks like a 3-lane.
Sorry, I have so many jokes about farming and sheep, but I am afraid you all heard them. I thought it was bull personally.
I thought it was bull personally. Well played. Nice. Nice. I don't like that. Oh, come on. Well, can you let me readjust that? Nope. Will you let me readjust that and then back to... No. Oh man. Oh man.
We're just horsing around.
Dang it. What is it causing that? Is it... Okay, I can do that. No, that's not. Let's do this.
Gonna milk it a bit. Emoji face with tears of joy.
3 lane, or yeah, 3 lane, 1 way, 3 lane, 1 way. You are the only stubborn part. Why are you being so stubborn? Why? Stubborn, stubborn road, take me home. I just don't want them to merge, especially with that. That needs to be larger, right? If we're gonna do it that route. This is 2 coming in. There's no straightaways on that one anyway. So you know what? That can be 2 as well. You know what? Let's do this. And then can't upgrade this road type. You son of a beaver. Alright, don't like this. This is not happy. Normally they don't go this wonky. I'm not removing. I can't remove these until I'm ready. I've decided on the road type. And this is not making me happy. It's not happy. I am not the happy man. So you know what? We're gonna go with if you're pissing me off, you're pissing me off. I guess that's what we're gonna have to go with. We're gonna have to go with the highway no matter what then. That's it. Okay. And then these can be off-ramp highways.
I notice you combined them in a complex manner.
Yes, I'll break it down here and get in just a moment. AK, oh, there you go, AK Wolfie Wolf. Welcome back. Hello, hello, hello there.
Emoji waving hand.
Oh, MD Arafat. Dr. Arafat? Is that what that to represent? If so, okay. Thank you so much for hey, welcome. We can we'll rename the autosave. Wait a second, just a moment.
As in harvester, LOL.
Oh my goodness gracious. Where's the pants? He's got so many pants. All of the pants.
At this point I just have nothing else to say as I'm on the highway to hell, on the highway to hell, highway to hell.
Alright, so there's that, the MD Arafat Highway. Hopefully I didn't mangle or mispronounce your name if that was not intended. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching, appreciate that. 2-lane highway, yeah, 2-lane highway.
And TTS rushed through with big smile.
Up, 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 too steep. Why is it saying it can't do it anyway? Alright, then why is it saying with the sound barriers? Is it because of... Curious minds are very curious. Now I want to know. That's the off-ramp. So all ramps, right? That's going up. That's going on. This is coming up. That's going on. Okay. Why won't you let me... What kind is this one? Excuse me. Oh, man. I don't want them to look too separate. I want them to look the same. Okay. That's that one. Now, concern myself with the inner paths, which should be highways as well, because the roundabout itself is a highway, and life is a highway. And I want to ride it all night long. Did you know? Did you know? You weren't expecting that one, were you? Like the Spanish Inquisition. Did you
We're
know?
off to see
Did
the
you
wizard,
know?
the
Did you
wonderful
know?
Wizard of Oz. You'll find he is a whiz of a whiz. That
If
ever a
that
whiz there
ever
was.
was, there was.
I hope no driver has a phobia of spiders.
It does look. See, I told you, it does look like Spider-Man. Spider Highway does whatever a Spider Highway does. This one's waving.
I love how the roundabout
I need to
looks
make-
like the Blue Beetle logo.
Like, oh, there you go, right? Or there you go, Blue Beetle. That's cool too. Maybe we need like a little top hat. We need to make like a top hat out of trees.
And you got a whole interchange going.
Delta 1246, yeah, I like it. I like it. So yeah, it's because of the underground highway. I mean, from above, that is now. Granted, I've never actually posted this online. This is the very first time I've ever shown this off to anybody. But yeah, so let's get real talk real fast. There's the highway itself, right? That runs underneath Radish Ranch. And then we have the interchange here. Now this is the lackadaisical interchange. Then there's this, and this is, and we're gonna get rid of the center bracing bars. No, I mean, I told you guys we were gonna slow down. We're gonna take the time and the patience necessary to do this the right way. At least that's what I want to show off. And more importantly, I also want to show off that console is no slouch. Console can pull its weight.
OMG, MOG light bulb, Hydra City.
No, because this is only in this small area. One way, go in each direction. No, one way in the same direction. The roads in the middle of the roundabout should now be gone. I did remove them. They were bracing roads, but let me explain the question for that. Yeah, I'm still alive. So, to answer SK99, Sin, what was the point of having the roads in the middle or center of the roundabout? They were bracing roads. Before I started adding any, because these, we didn't remove either, but if you do remove these outside roads, then it will dramatically disform. This one's already looked like it's disformed too a little bit, just a tiny bit. But it will, if you don't put those bracing roads, it will just horribly mangle the entire roundabout. It's just not fun. It's not happy. That looks the exact same. Why would I spend more money for that then? Uh-oh, I can't change it back? Oh no.
In the reality we're watching a pre-recorded stream and Sin used a time machine to find out what to say.
That's exactly it. Dang it, dude. Why are you... No, don't tell anybody that. Dude, I don't want to have to answer those questions again. It takes months to clear up all that red tape. Months, I tells ya. Alright, the reason I did all of this was also because I planned on putting... What was it out here? Ow. Oh.
Dante make fun of birth defected as perfect.
Did I make fun? I'm sorry. No, I wasn't.
Don't worry, you can just rent the memory wiper from Men in Black.
Okay, so we need to consider this.
Can you show how far you have come with the city?
I absolutely can, yeah, Johan. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Hold on, save the game. And in fact, I can even show you, I can't...
Sin, I hereby revoke my authorization
backtrack.
To use the May I bloke name, therefore it is recommended the city name should be changed to something
more appropriate, such as Hydra City. Alright, you have spoken. Hold on, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, wrong one.
Sin I meant.
Yep.
Sorry, LOL.
No, just hold on. Radish Ranch. Hold on. What is it? City info. I had a brain fart for just a moment. Herda. What the hell? Oh, God.
In kidding, emoji face with tears of joy.
Hurdle, purtle. Alright, so let's go ahead and save new name. You know, we'll do it that way. Yeah, every time it changes, there's a new save file. Spark the Toaster Salesman. Salutations there, Spark. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are in the process of doing a tour. Herda.
07.
What kind of cheese you got over there, Herda? What? What? Okay, so let's go ahead and go backwards. Let us go back in time, shall we? Shall we? Let's go back in time. Back to a much simpler time. When the city... Did I get rid of it? Oh, crap, I think I did. Okay, never mind. Never mind. So, we can't do that, so I got rid of those saves. I don't know why I did that. Alright, so, the initial portion for the city was... right here.
Spark, emoji waving hand. Got any spare toast?
Let me know when bit rate's good. Excellent collection. Okay, so this is the initial portion of the city. Let me know if the music's too loud.
To name a part of city set.
You do, Spark. Just stick around, because we're not done building that farm over there. We're not done. We're still working on that. So if you stick around, you'll be added in. I promise. Somebody, pardon me, Johan Sandberg asked for a tour of the city so far to show off how we've been doing this. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. That would be great. Spark the Toaster Bakery. I love it. That is... Somebody put that in the chat, please, so that I don't forget it. Oh, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. Or tag me with it so that I don't miss your comment, right? So this is the initial portion of the highway. We didn't even have this unlocked, right? This is where the the trumpet interchange for the highway was, but our initial start was right over here. We started out building with a little bit of some basic industry. And we already knew that we had a little bit of farming complex over here, but we were gonna belay this farming area and just put residential out here because we were already going to expand as quickly as we could so that we had additional farming up here and forestry back there. Now, the two industries that are the easiest, that are not only self-replenishable, but you don't have to keep moving buildings around per se, are the arable land for farming and forestry, because you just put trees down. You put trees down as long as you have money, right? Planting trees is as simple as that. Isn't that kind of crazy? I wonder if humans have ever figured that out, that planting trees is as simple as spending some money. Man, I sure wish a company named after a fruit would figure that. Anyway, I digress. Let's get away from the politics of this. So this, wow, holy cow, they are going nuts like over here. They don't, oh. And so you know what? Remember how we were talking about buying this land? We're probably going to have to do that. We don't need this land for farm, but we sure as heck need it for freight. I've got to plan a much better freight build out. That is this right over here is not adequate. I mean, we already knew that it wasn't adequate to begin with. What the heck was that shriek? Oh wow, am I way behind, you guys? Good. Okay, so yeah, this is inadequate right here. We dramatically need to move this down. So I'm thinking we're probably going to buy this tile very soon and most likely turn a good chunk of it or a portion of it into a very large, detailed freight facility so that a lot of freight can go out.
I've got a name in my head now. It's if we make the cargo sector of the city.
All right, then Spark, like, subscribe. And we will absolutely add you in. I promise. We have added so many. Everybody else who views usually gets put in. So, Yeah, so pretty much all the name, like, here we go. You know what? You are so popular, Spark, that because we will add you in this way. Or this is not going to be the cargo corner. No, I'm not doing that. That doesn't sound right. What the hell? The people who live here adore you. Spark. They adore you. With raised eyebrow. Very suspicious and auspicious. My name is Lord of Sin.
Okay.
I don't know.
Cool.
That's fine. At least temporarily. We'll come back and we'll put in your cargo area when we're going to do the cargo sit. We're almost at 420 comments, guys. Look at that. Don't be rushing it. Make them worthwhile.
Where will you be live next time?
Every Saturday. Johan, every Caturday is Saturday. 1 p.m. Central Standard Time is when we start normally. Today we had a delay because we had some errands we had to run. This is all console. All PlayStation 4, by the way.
Do rockets.
Yes, I do rockets as well. We play Kerbal Space Program on PC, and those videos will be coming out Friday.
Have a great stream, Sin. Later.
Maxi Bloke, thank you so much. 07 in the chat.
Johan, Delta
07 to Maxi.
Emoji waving hand. KK. Maxi 07.
But yeah, like, subscribe. I've got Star Traders Frontiers, Kerbal Space Program, City Skylines. That's the current series that we have running. There are pre-recorded videos, as well as Caturday streams with City Skylines. So yeah, the Shiloh District, the Rockefeller Farms is the next area that we ran into, and then we built the Hickory Square. We began the Shovel Technical campus, which I'm thinking is probably going to have some additional directories out this way to build into the fishing. Next weekend, next Saturday, we will be building a fishing complex out here as well, or getting it started too. I don't think I want to touch any more on the farming for right now. I feel that this is adequate, and I need to be able to see if this works. 420 comments, that was it. Woo! All right, no, all right. Thank you so much. I had to, just because numbers are numbers, right? And my eyes are starting to burn. My eyes are starting to burn, Sally. All right, so the other reason that I built this over here, I'm trying to remember so that I don't forget. Maybe I need to put a zone down so that I don't forget it. But what was it? I think it was the campus. Maybe that was what I was discussing. Let's take a look at the farming one more time before we end the stream. Since we are the 3-hour mark, and my eyes are starting to burn a little bit now. So for production, oh, the bakery. That's right, the bakery. We need to put in the bakery. The bakery. All right. So no, Spark. I'm not leaving just yet. Not just yet. Well, it's up to you if you want. Either way, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to spend with me and watch.
And sleep. It's midnight here in Sweden. So bye everyone.
Oh, it's midnight. It's Sweden.
The rest.
Johan, have a good one. You guys all have a pleasant evening. Okay. Don't forget to be awesome and be safe out there. We're putting this bakery down right here.
Bye.
It's going to give us cross traffic.
Bake. It's 7 for me, so I have some time to burn. Bye, Johan.
This in. Man, that is a serious thing right there. Okay, so
1 a.m. here. Emoji eyes.
Emoji eyes.
Edible baked goods.
All right. Alright, so we now have a Spark the Toaster Edibles Bakery. Because what do you think that we are growing in here, guys? We farm only the finest nip, but
Pog.
pogs, poggers. Yes, 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 yes. Now it says, I don't know why it says Go Nuts Donuts there. Go Nuts Donuts. Put them in your mouth. Wait, what else does it say? Okay, so this brings in animal products. I accept animal products, crops, and flour.
You meant Pong.
Pong? No, I said pog, right? Isn't that that's a term from streamers on Twitch? Poggers. P-O-G-G-E-R-S. Poggers. Remember Pogs back in the day? I know some of the people in here are old enough to know what Pogs are. And the Pogs that we grew up with in the late 80s, early 90s, in through roughly the mid 90s, that wasn't the first time. Those were all milk caps. That was an old school game that came back.
I deal like a respected citizen.
You do feel like you deal like a respected citizen. I agree. You're so fit. A citizen indeed.
Oh man, Pog
of the
Stevens,
finest
you got about
specimen.
a bit.
Right, poggers. All right, so looking back at the flour mill, which we why went no, wrong one. Now I told you guys we could rename anything here.
So 2000.
Party Uber oops out of time. Wait, no, wait, that wasn't right, is it? So 2000.
Superlative most
Like a
pog,
damn
internet slang, text messaging, Twitch speak, awesome, excellent, remarkable, skipping the rest.
Dude.
Pog factory.
Dude. Dude. Oh, dude. All right. Oops. Do 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 do.
They make green flavored brownies.
We need more crops. A lot more crops. All right, so let's grab the crapolas. Crapolas. I don't think we need big crops. We got the biggest crops of them all.
Emoji grinning face.
I got big crops.
Emoji face with raised eyebrow.
You got
Emoji
the
face
biggest
with
crops
raised
of them
eyebrow.
all.
Emoji face with raised eyebrow.
Somebody
Emoji face
rocking?
with
Are you
raised
rocking?
eyebrow.
You're rocking
Emoji
right
face
now,
with
aren't you?
Raised eyebrow. I taste colors.
I smell what the rock is cooked. What? Do you taste colors? You need to pass that stuff on, buddy. Let's get
My
down.
bakery bakes toast and toasters.
And brings all the cows to the yard. Damn right, they're better than yours. See? They're right there. Damn right they're better than yours. Proof right there. Oh, we gotta put another one of those pastures down. Mrrr. Small animal pasture. Mrrr.
No, Wolfie, that's the shroom pizza making you taste colors.
Only you can taste colors. Synesthesia. Brought to you by Synesthesia. Remember, every good thing in life starts with sin.
No legal drugs, unlike some other bakeries around in this district.
Let that
Taste
be a
the
lesson.
rainbow. All at
Every
once.
wonderful thing starts with sin. All right. All right, so these are storage, right? Storing the farming industry raw materials. So we have a lot of crop storage. That crop storage needs to go. So maybe, here's what I'm thinking. If we do a one-way on the outskirt,
Runbo with Skittles.
one way this way, so one way east, and a one-way running up north, and like a backward L shape like this.
My physics professor used
Like,
to say that friction is the most important force in life.
Put your right hand up, and put a shape with a finger and your thumb. There you go, right there. A little right angle L on your forehead. Well, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the song. So I'm not singing that one especially. But these farms could probably go over there. What about these silos? What do they have? Storing crops as well. The reason why I want to maybe have it go that route is that maybe they come up here, they drop off the routes, they come up, back out, and then have to complete the loop, because then the bakeries would be on the other side. We can move this stuff around. That's the other reason why I tracked out the large parcels of land that I did, was because I knew that I would probably have to come back and make these much more efficient overall.
Right,
so for example,
diarrhea.
The cattle sheds should be over here on this side, so that once the pastures are done, they take the right up, drop them off at the cattle sheds. The cattle sheds do the cattle things, or they hold on to the cattles, and then the holding pen, so to speak. Oh wow, I just realized
emoji sparkles engagement emoji sparkles.
I just realized we have the barracks right downwind of the cattle. Alright, this was poorly planned from the very beginning. Who gave this man a license? Okay. Alright, so at least this is something I'll have to look at off camera maybe, and then may share with you overall. But while we're looking over these other buildings, so there's the cattle shed.
Stinks living there.
It very much does. If anybody who's lived, oh yeah, so this turns crops and animal products into animal products. Crops into animal products. Okay. And these go to crops into animal products. And these are just crops. So then maybe I should have it feeding.
Gave him the other kind of license, not
okay.
The one to drive, the one 007 has.
That's right. That's right. So maybe I should do it the other way around and move these around, which I'll probably end up doing off camera, right? Is I'll probably end up putting all of these pastures, the fruit fields and the pastures, out here along the barracks. Then the middle area will be the animals.
Fuchsia poop shape.
Oh look! It's Facebook. I found Facebook. You guys, I found Facebook. Oh no, I fell through the world. I fell through the world. Well, it keeps doing it. Okay. Don't fall through the world. What are you doing? Nope. There. Okay, we're gonna burr. Is this, there's no solid land? Oh, I guess it is.
What's the word, Sin?
I found Facebook. What is the word? Everybody thought the word was bird. I don't know. I think the word is burr. The burr. In charge on the burr. The burr. Burr. What do you say? Is this Elon? Elon, is that you? Elon, what are you doing? Wait, you guys are all billionaires, right? Why am I at this ball anyway? I get invited to this billionaire ball, and this is what I'm at. These are billionaires, right? Yep. See, they act almost. I could have fooled me. I thought this was the Apple Store. You guys told me this was the app. Wait, it might be the Apple Store. Wait, you're an Apple user? And you're an Apple user? And you're an Apple user. Republicans, these are all Republicans. I bet you guys drive VWs too, don't you? Do you guys drive do you drive a VW? Do you drink Starbucks? No. Oh, you don't want to talk. Oh, your ear is bothering you. You might want to see your doctor about that. All right, guys, this is the Lord of Sin for Sin's Arcade.
Sin's saying that goats ain't rich.
Oh no, too political. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go that bad. That goat's rich. That goat rich. So yeah, I've got to rethink this. I'm thinking, yeah, the pastures, then the farming, and then have all the storage stuff leading into the processing. So I may have to push this further over into this final cell. Well, either way, we'll you know, I think it might even be more fun to do some research off camera, a little bit more than I have in the past, even for my own cities that I don't share normally.
Sometimes you have
because I'm always trying to find a better way to do it, and there's always going to be a new way for the map. But you guys have a happy and very safe weekend. I will see you back on Tuesday or Wednesday, excuse me. Right? What is the channel schedule? So Wednesday we will be back with episode 2 of that City Skylines new city. We do need the name, so go back to that video. I don't think I have the link anymore.
Thanks for the stream, Sin.
Oh, maybe I do. So here's the video for the current city for the season 2 city. The names that have the comments that have the best city name that's voted the most is what's going to be picked going forward. I can't even figure out I can't even think what I'm trying to talk. My brain is not working right now. It's trying to shut down. Either way, you guys have a happy and safe one. Don't forget to be awesome. I will see you guys in the next episode. I will see you next Saturday for the Caturday stream. And take care of one another. Because, I mean, look, we're all trying to just be radishes on the ranch. You guys have a happy and safe one.
Sin, will you be able to talk after stream?
Inside of my Discord. I'm not sure, did somebody post the link? But I'm gonna get off the stream here. Hold on, let me get the link really quick.
07 Sin, see ya. In the server.
Oh, did you? You're in the server. Oh, okay.
Game over.
What?
Join Sin's arcade. URL. Yay.
All right. I don't like this farming needs to work on it.
Bye.
You guys have a happy and safe one. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching and spending your Saturday with me. Take care.
Go turquoise white horns. Sin the goat.